And they say don't say that. But that's my card. You look at anywhere I go, it's on there. My card's on there. 666. And I want to keep that. So there's got to be a way for the government to let me put money in there. Because I want to give that card to a lot of people. My card. I was going to change the number. So each woman would have a different number. But it ain't got to be all women. I just want to have my number. One number. I pretty much got to memorize the other numbers. Oh, I forgot. They have a sleep.
Hey, I put me on and forgot I put me on. But we're going to change something this morning. I woke up at 6 today.
This is my,
so I go to my phone.
I gotta waste.
I had messages. A bunch.
I know what the lottery is.
So I got me playing. This is where I got interrupted last night. Now I'm in the living room. I said I wanted a table. You know what I found this morning? I went out and got a Monster. I wanted to get prepared to get on here. I got a cold water. I don't know if I should turn that down or what. But here's what happened. When I can't, yeah, I can show it. Can you see it? See, Mike used to call me up and ask me what I need. I needed a step stool. He brought me one. It's got $5 on it. Oh, it's unbelievable. So it was just laying there by the stove in the cabinet. I grabbed it. I had the Monster, the water. Here it is. My table. And it's better than anything you know. So I got it here. Now I just woke up. I got the shirt on I had on yesterday. Now I got to take a shower. I got to change my suspenders. I got to get ready for church at 11. And I want to be there at 10:30. So what I'm going to start doing is what I'm doing right now. I'm going to have the TV on. But I got another message. I'm going to read it. I'm not going to say who it's from because she don't want to be on here. But she is watching. Now I got 2 more messages. A 20-year-old came into my life this morning. And she's real because she subscribed already. I found her. I can tell. But I got to go to the other one here. So now I'm making messages pretty real.
Everything is going to come.
This is tricky. Oh, I got to go to chats. I'm sorry. It wasn't on messages. It was on chats. Now I got an interesting chats. 3,000 and some, but I don't know them. But I do know a few.
I did not know she was at 16. Oh, I love that girl. But she was born.
Oh, here it is. You got to think when you're on your phone.
5 weeks premature.
Here it is.
They had her in the Rainbow Hospital.
I'm asking you nicely not to mention me on another one of your videos or anything about me. I ask you not to do that, and you did it anyway. Please stop. Okay, now I can't mention names no more. I got to respect that. But it's on there. She's on there. She's in my head, in my heart, in my gut, in my toes. So here I am getting abandoned. You know, a lot of people don't want to be on YouTube. But that's okay. That's okay. This is new. This is the very first time this has ever happened. Now I took my, I'm in the living room now. I ain't got much light in here. This is the most I can get it lit up in here. But that's going to change. And there is going to be cameras in this house watching every move I do. That's going to happen. That was my biggest fear this morning. Uh, not, I just, I don't want to have to run the show. I want somebody running it. And this can happen. I don't have my shorts on. I'm in my briefs. But I got my table. I got my Chromebook. And I got the TV. And my phone's here.
I remember trying to teach Barbara to drive that in the bowling alley parking lot. You know, it's a voice game.
And I just, right now, I got me on yesterday interrupted. That's the last thing I did yesterday.
The 17 was a miniature Camaro. Oh, I knew stood up there. The company was open.
See, last night I heard something at the door. And I did it again. Instead of going to pause, I hit the damn red circle with the square. That shuts it off. That's the end of the thing. Instead of hitting the 2 bars, I goofed up. And I did this a few times now. But it don't matter. But now I'm starting to get relaxed in my living room. Because I can't have YouTube in my office. Spectrum's got to change that. They got to get Spectrum, they got to get YouTube on my office TV. I ain't talked to Spectrum in a while. But I can call Spectrum up and get pretty girls or intelligent men. And they make things happen right from the start. I got somebody in Albany. We was on the phone for a long time. He knew I was the Antichrist. He was in Albany. I forget his name. But he was the first one that sold me the phone. He sold me the A11. I didn't. All I had to do was pay taxes. That was the deal. But come to find out, I'm paying for the phone. It don't matter. I can handle it. It's being done. I'm talking shit. But it ain't shit. It's truth. No matter where I pop in here, I can join mine in. Duffy, that's my brother. So here, okay, everybody in my world don't want to be on YouTube. Everybody. Now I ain't sure about Mike Music. Talking about the road chase, and Sharon Harper came and took my toolbox out of the car. She wasn't supposed to do that. That was evidence. But she took it. Yeah, see, doctors used to do terrible things to women. I've talked about this woman that was a witness at my wedding. She lived by Mr. Coffee in Bedford. Had a little trailer. I forget how we met. Oh, but she took me back to her apartment. And her husband sold her shut. She couldn't even take me. She couldn't take me. That's how close he made it for him. And he was a little bitty bitty. Well, oh, wow. We did everything. So I was gentle with her. I knew how much I could put in. And I would go to the max. It wasn't about me. It was about her. Oh, I'd give her the best she ever had since she'd been sold shut, you know. No, because she's oral. And see, here's where I wasn't enough. Because she could do the big one. And there's porn. That when you see porn, that's why I say I'm a joke. Women need enough to... I'm going to start putting it on here. That's what sex is about. Getting satisfied. And I said the BBC is the one that satisfies. I'm saying that. And that's been the scary thing from the beginning. Way back when they first found the African. They knew. They knew. And then they put him on, you know, the whole slave thing. Read your history. The slave couldn't look at a white woman. The white woman couldn't look at a slave. But the white man would go down in the slave quarters every night. Oh, it's a terrible thing. It's a terrible thing. See, that's the good thing. Everybody says, oh, I forget what year. I got the Orient, and I was talking to a priest, and I told him I was the Antichrist. What's the Antichrist doing in prison? You know. Okay.
But they only want
Wow, I love my table. So I'm drinking a Monster.
the guy to come out and listen to me. I tell a story.
My watch stopped, but I ain't taking it off.
I forget what one thing he said.
6 minutes to pi. Okay, I got my clock. I bought these clocks. I put one in the bedroom, one here.
All the shit that happened in New York.
I want clocks. So I'm in my living room now. This is
They
the,
had twin boys.
uh,
Ryan.
ottoman, whatever it's called. This goes with the couch.
They were driving down.
Now I got my table. It's a stool. It folds up. It's chrome and black. It's good. Mike don't give me junk. Mike gives me the best.
Took them up on tape.
He brings me the best stuff.
Then he weased.
You know, I feel so good. Because yesterday, and this morning I really wanted a table. Because I didn't want to put all this stuff on the ottoman. I want to smoke. You know, I want to smoke.
Got to you more.
I'm going to smoke. Here's a bag.
72
And I was supposed to have some weed, but she sold me out.
I can't remember.
I called her up. I'm talking about the pretty little black girl. I got her in my phone as the beautiful 12-year-old. She answered my phone. Said she called me. She had a lot going on. There was dogs and people. She got a lot going on. Because she's a porn star. She's everybody's fantasy. She's young. She don't have tits. She's a 12-year-old. And she's probably a 10-year-old. Because Lorraine by 13 had tits.
And a phone. That was the phone. It was a state of the art at that time.
This is cool. This is cool. Now this is a smart TV. If somebody was here, because Star did it. She came to my house one night. She took her kid home and came back. And she's a big, beautiful black woman. And she ain't a whore. She ain't a whore. She's got 4 kids, different fathers. Born in '94. I ain't gonna how old she is, but she's in her 20s. Beautiful woman. And so she needed my password, so we went in and got it. I pretty much know it. So here she is on my TV, singing. And she's a model, and she's a model that loves herself. Big, beautiful black woman. I gotta pee, but I ain't gonna pause it.
But he built a prison in Missouri. He worked for the prison. He built it.
I bought her water.
They sent me
I can bring my coffee cup now. I can bring my coffee cup now. I got a place to put it. I was afraid to bring coffee cup out here because I didn't have no place to put it. But I got a table now. Thanks, Mike.
So what I was going to do...
And this is so cool because you can wash this off with a hose. Vacuum cleaner. I didn't run the vacuum cleaner yesterday. I didn't wash my clothes, but they were ready to go. I'd like to get a load. I put my bibs in there. I put all my hats in there. This is another hat. This is a fresh hat this morning. From prison. Made for me. Contraband. They were contraband. Much fake they called it. But all men did this. There wasn't no women in prison that was crocheting for me.
I'm just looking at my B card from...
My B card. Now, you know what B card means? Virgin. I lost my B card. I forget what, Shirley was telling me about her granddaughter said she lost her B card. 13 or so. Now that ain't supposed to happen randomly. That's supposed to be planned. When you lose your virginity, that's supposed to be the most beautiful thing for a woman. That's supposed to be the most beautiful thing for a woman. And that's where the BBC comes in. 2 of them, maybe 3.
What the hell is his name? Big guy.
It don't matter. Whatever, you know. I got the videos. I got the videos.
I hate that I don't remember.
And the white man is in chastity. His little thing is, get out of here, let men go to work. That's what they tell them.
You know,
It's scary for the white man. But it don't have to be. If he clean up his act, he's the father. He really is the father.
wearing a hat.
I'm not going to say who started the races or who's the first man. It ain't important. We're always here. We always here. Now the Muslims say there was Yaku, a mad scientist, made the white man, or the blue eyes. That's what the Muslims was teaching when Malcolm went to Mecca. When Malcolm went to Mecca, I'm going to say 65.
His name was Miracle. That was his name.
Now that's an interesting year. There's a lot of beautiful people in my life born in 65.
And then he would roll cigarettes out.
Malcolm X, his name was Little.
I used to tell him.
Malcolm Little.
So he
Beautiful
would
man.
listen, he kept good. So
Could
I had
talk.
all these
He was
things
well
about
read,
him.
educated. He was in prison.
So I hated stuff. I didn't need a boy, but I got
But
a job.
anyway,
I came back and
he went to Mecca.
And then I'd bring him down and
He seen the blue eyes. He seen, because Mecca is where you make your pilgrimage when you're a Muslim. I'm going to get there. I'm going to go to Mecca with my 12 women. I do. I want to go to Jerusalem. I want to do that. I want to take a party, a plane, a big plane full of my people, my music.
Then you transfer.
Myron, he studies with women every week. He even goes out to dinner with
I
them.
always use 73. I don't know, that number always
He's got
I was out 73,
women
I was
all
out
through his
71,
life.
I was in,
Myron's an interesting dude. He's up on my wall. I'm going to show you.
going around that number. But it was pretty good. Anyway, somebody came
I got to get somebody to run this camera.
to,
But I don't know how close. But there they are. Now he would make my picture, that picture disappear.
one of hers. You know, when
He has,
when I mentioned, I was going the next day.
he has a phone.
Yeah,
Now I know he can do stuff without showing up on my
it's been a
phone.
long time. I
He
have
can make,
phones that I have,
but he left Claire. He didn't take Claire. He didn't take
and I used to
a
love
couch
her. She was so
mic.
nurse.
He didn't take them.
Oh, she was so pretty. And one was in
Now
a-
I'm putting Claire
in a wheelchair.
on my
She was
story
the doctor.
every day. She's there.
Shaper, kind of.
You know, I feel like I'm her father.
Once.
I knew her mother before she was conceived. I met Jennifer Berry
I went to,
I got October 3rd of 03. That's when I got sent. I got kicked out of Allen and I had to go to Grafton. Now I had to go to the RTU. That's the nut house in prison. Dr. Hammond was the one that interviewed me.
But I never forget, I was in the hole.
1972
And Worcester came.
rat. Now I got a lot of messages to him.
I left Worcester.
And see, right now I need a director. I need somebody to put this stuff together. Now my grandson, I'm calling him my grandson, Will, the one's getting paid to check up on me. Now he's real young. He just got out of college. He's just starting this.
He ain't with B7.
He's worried about me hearing voices. He's worried about all the things that they taught him.
But you could go outside for.
But I'm going to change
Oh,
that.
you'd be out there the first thing in the morning. I could go.
See, this is nice. I can take a break right now and go to the TV and see what I'm saying. And if, what mistakes I make on there, I can correct right now. So right now we're doing...
I had as high as the.
Oh, I do got to pee. I keep saying drinking water. But I'm going to see what a monster drink does to me in the morning.
That's what Steve. She's tickets now.
Now they're 2 for $4.
She got married, but she's a 70.
You know, I talk about being broke. Oh, I got to sidetrack. Back to what's happening.
Oh, she does. She does. But she was the head
So
of.
I got to respect this from chats. I can't mention her name no more.
She had.
I can't.
What they did, they said after 3 years.
So I'm alone there. But I ain't alone. She's there. She's real. She just don't want to be named. And I already put everything out there that needs to be out there. But it's tricky now because that's the other big, huge censor. Because I got to respect this.
Oh, she was bad. She would never tell me.
Oh, I did wrong.
I got to say, oh, flour? I think what they
You do got to think when you get on your phone.
But here I'm again. I'm talking. And I believe. It might not be tomorrow, but I believe everybody's going to be able. There's got to be ways to edit it and say what's going on, and this there and this, so people can see. there's got to be a lot of things done for what I'm doing to make it so you can find your name that I talked about.
Okay, this is. Oh, I got to get help.
A lot of people love me. They can't say they love me.
I don't know if you see it.
They can't say that.
This happened Sunday, August 8th,
But they hear me talk.
21, at
And I can't think of a name.
2:39 a.m.
That was in the gym.
She said, "Hi, HJ." She made a mistake. Then she put hello. So when somebody says hello, I got to say hi. So I put hi. I put Fritz and you. You know, question mark, who are you? Then I put 68 and you. Lorraine, Ohio and you. Are you a dedicated BBC woman? With a question mark. So I sent it. Now, I think I can get this show.
But nobody's never did.
This is what I
As
get.
many years as I did.
Oh, shit.
New York, Wisconsin, and Ohio. And in Nuthouse, Pennsylvania. I say,
That's what I get. That's the picture I got. That's the picture I got.
in 3 states.
So I saved it. Make sure I got this one.
More. I got to come Pennsylvania. But I was moved. I used to keep track of. I was moved 46
Okay.
times.
M.K.
So I did a few of them.
originated from Houston, Texas.
You know, so
Lived, she said lived,
I do got to get a road.
Orlando, Florida.
It goes to
Age 20 years
the
old.
camera's rolling.
So that's where she thought.
Like 12 women and,
So I put Frederick Reiners on YouTube. Subscribe. You are gorgeous. I put that on
I
there.
know a lot of shit stuff about people.
So she
I know
says,
a lot of stuff, and they told me a lot of things.
okay, what will get in return?
I'd like to get married.
Then she put she waited and then she put 2 question marks.
I'm a little mad at him.
So I say, what do you want?
About something else they would
And then I put 2 question marks. Send me Google Play card 50. Then she put another dollars. So I put watch the video. Where are you right now?
It's going to get interesting.
So she put
Like I said, a lot of evil
friendship
could have
and more. I have subscribed. And she did. I checked. She's number 9. Now she sent me something.
Doing wrong. If something bad's gonna
Fritz,
happen to
the
them,
other way with OBG and Gabby.
they keep going.
No views. So I don't
I
know.
don't know how. I don't know how. But the evil's getting out of here. Evil people's getting out of here.
I got one with no views.
Evil people's getting out of here.
I didn't know that. I need help. I need help right now. I need somebody doing this. I need somebody to put this on here.
And be reborn. And not do evil again. I believe you can do that. Some people say you can't.
Then she sent me another picture. Christmas. Now she's sending me stuff on
See, I used
YouTube.
to fantasize about turning on the hot water up here.
Just to make friends and know more about you. And then she put 2 question marks.
East of the Mississippi.
Okay.
I
So
wanted to cleanse.
that was my only
And I wanted water.
message this morning.
I wanted
I gotta
to
pee.
Florida.
But I want a cigarette.
And
I ain't got nothing rolled up.
I dreamed this. I think
And it's 5 after 7. And I got a lot to do today.
fixing all the sewers and all the towns.
And I'm talking on TV about fixing all the sewers. I'm talking east of the Mississippi.
That can still happen. I was saying, save half of America. Save half of it. The eastern half.
Save the eastern half.
Mississippi. Let it be. Let all the evil out there. Oh, let them have it. Kick them over there.
I'm saying let all the evil go to the west.
But let's
Let them have it.
half of America. The east. That's what I used to say. I vision turning on the hot water.
Now I can roll a cigarette.
Wasn't it?
I've got a little shake in me. Because I don't know, I never did the monster before.
Purify it.
I drank one yesterday and went to sleep. You know, the first quarter of the can.
We got the legs up.
Now this is called self-medicating.
We got the machine.
All my pills are here. I did take my pills this morning. All my
We can do this.
pills that Jennifer Shockley wants me to take. And she sent me a huge bag.
There ain't gonna be no
I think it's for 3 months.
like it is now.
But I got to get a pill thing. Because I fumbled this morning getting my pills out of each container. I want them organized, so I got to pop them and not waste so much time.
I've written it. I've said it. Now I'm doing it on video. On TV. This is TV. Because anybody can see me on TV. I'm on TV. I feel pretty good. I feel really good when I get around people. Because I got an opening. I got a pickup line. And I'm getting less and less crazy every day. Retarded. Let me say retarded. You know, I ain't retarded. I still got a ways to go because it's still in my system. It's still in my system. But this is the second Saturday. No, it ain't Saturday. No, it is Saturday. This is the second Saturday. I'd sleep for a minute. Okay, I took a 2-hour nap. I'm here really, really serious sleep. Now I got to be ready for church tomorrow. And church is hard for me because I can't talk. But I got to look. And I do like to listen to DJ talk and preach, because he does come up with some pretty good stories. But I don't believe in a lot of things that they're preaching that's in the Bible. I don't believe it. It's all wrong.
I was hoping you could hear the TV while I'm away.
That's me, the other way.
That's what was in my mind. So it ain't dead space. But I need help. I need somebody to run these videos. Make them interesting. Bring back the old soaps. Edge of Night, Guiding Light, As the World Turns. Bring it back. Bring it back. Put me in them.
That's how old I am.
They just came back, and I'm in it. I can handle, I don't know, Edge of Night. I grew up with them. They used to get on the phone and talk, Dale and my mom. And they used to have to crank the phone, 2 longs and 4 shorts. And there's a party line. I got to get that phone. I see them. They're around. Jamie Fleetmucker's got them.
Community Action, Mercedes.
But I got to be calm, cool, and collected. I can't be out there babbling. I can't be out there telling stories. I can't do that. I did that. Go to prison. Crash. I ain't going to prison no more. I did my time in prison. I've been unchained. And this is pretty cool, having me there and here. Because I can't take a break. I should turn it up. I'm putting it on 30.
Now my refrigerator works, but it's old, it makes noises, and I'm scared it's going to blow up. But it keeps things cold. I've never touched the temperature control on it. It works, but it makes noises. I need a new refrigerator. But I would like to, and I'm thinking about how I can do it, how I can just get the new one put in here, and let this one go till it blows. And have the new one, I just don't want to be without a refrigerator or freezer. I can't do that. But I'm not in a hurry to get rid of this one. I'm thinking, how can I get 2 refrigerators in the kitchen? I'm thinking about telling them to put it down in the basement. I don't know if they can fit it down there or not, because they had to take the doors off to get the washer and dryer down there. But they're coming to test the refrigerator. They're going to put new lights in. This is a good light. And the kitchen light's good, the living room light, but they're going to replace all my other bulbs. I'm going to like that. I get that light. I like the light.
I got my coffee now. This is better than, this stool is really, really cool. And Mike, Mike deals first class all his life. He's been first class.
Something with my ring for 3 months.
He's first class. There ain't no junk in Mike's life. His house is, his castle. It looks like a castle.
The crisis 9.
He's got his mother. He's got his wife. He's got his daughter. He's got a floor. And he's got a daughter.
But like I said earlier,
This is her blanket.
I'm going to start conducting
She made
business
this.
around here.
Got
I
dogs,
want to
music.
scream, so when
I haven't washed
gotta
it
make
yet.
this happen.
I'm scared to wash it.
Everybody
I think it needs
that
to be
I call
dry
or
cleaned.
calls me, it's going to be here. We're going to be looking at it.
I don't know. I used to have it spread out here to cover up the rip on my couch. Lisa got here and folded it up.
I might get
I've left it folded. There was some good things about Lisa. She was here for a week. But we didn't do nothing because she'd drink beer, go look for drugs, come to find out she was on crack, and then she would change.
It's all good.
And I wanted her. When she was sitting on my porch and we was talking, I was talking about marrying her. She had a license.
See, I envision
You know, she told me a lot of stuff,
everybody
but it was a lie.
everybody working.
I had a hell of a time getting her out of
Every
here.
time you can walk. Everybody.
She scratched her chest up.
Everybody can be doing
It
something.
was going to say she was going to get me for rape.
Then they have playtime.
I got scared as hell.
Oh,
So I did wash my hands. Because I knew
Playtime.
DNA
Everybody
would
doing
save
something
me.
that they're doing.
I knew it would. I knew it would.
And I mean,
She went upstairs,
and there's people that
and that's
would
when
enjoy this in these towns.
Aesop caught
You
her
know,
scratching
they got
herself.
tools.
She did. She scratched her
Oh,
chest all up.
everybody tools out.
So he wouldn't call the cops. He wouldn't let her call the cops.
Just forget about those lines. Just put new ones down. Forget about those ones. Just put new ones down. And we can fix all these.
I love it.
small towns.
I can
Put the
stop
whole
here
army of
and go to
people
me.
coming in there to work.
And it's so
Paying
beautiful
houses.
to get into a story
Fixing them up.
that's true. It ain't somebody bullshitting.
World.
It ain't somebody making up stories and bullshitting in a bar. That goes on for years, people bullshitting. That's going on online. People talking, making up stories. They ain't even real. But I have been real on YouTube. I have been real on Facebook. I have been real on
There's self-destruct
WhatsApp.
out there.
I have been.
There's self-destruct.
And Will said it's all fake.
I used to go to
You know,
college
he says it's all
like
fake.
Greens. You know, they did the
But I got videos
browns and greens and
from the beginning.
blues
And even though they got deleted, and I blocked them, she came back one day with the picture.
the prisons were the gray.
She took a picture of her butt, and I've seen the 3 stars. She's got stars on her hand. That's why I get porn from Susan.
How long I
Now
did
she's
that?
covered with tattoos now. She sent me a video.
Ran.
So all the porn she's sending me with the 2 women in the the BWC is before she had tattoos, so it's an old video. She said she's going to make me a video. But that's where the man is downloading the videos and going and finding them. Now he's got access to her. So he must know her.
Because I ain't lying. I'm
But
telling the truth.
I met her.
And the truth, but like they said, will set you free. I've been set
I,
free.
I don't even know how this is going to turn out. If it's going to be crackling, background
There's
noise.
a lot of rumors in
I got to
with my
trust
kids.
that I'm coming through here.
They said I raped her. Earl told Will that I raped her way back a long time ago. And I still haven't heard nothing from her. Nothing.
I love this. I'm just praying right now that it's going to be on here, on this story. That voice is coming on this voice. But I ain't going to stop and check it. I'm not going to stop and check it. I might though.
Me
It's
and
quarter
her was
after.
close.
I do got to get a
She
shower.
used to come out of the bathroom.
I'm not thinking about eating.
And she was
I
full
want to get
grown.
down because I'm going to eat at church. We're going to
Think
eat
about
after
your
service.
mom.
And Tina makes an incredible lunch for church.
She knows she had me
And she can
wrapped
cook.
around her.
She
She
can
can
cook.
Oh, that
She
was in the
does-
trailer.
Oh, we had a feast one time. And she had all these slow cookers. I made a
But here I am.
pork
68
roast.
Years old.
I took a slow cooker. Oh, that's my drill. It's got a mess in it. 'Cause I went. Then one time I made a stew, and I'm getting down there and I get a phone call.
That's my
It's
jacket.
canceled.
I don't ever want to take my pants off.
So I had a whole thing of stew. I think that still might be something in the freezer. Because when I got that slow cooker, oh, I was happy. I got a good one, Hamilton Beach. It's on the table, it's plugged in. But I haven't used it in a while. But I can make lasagna in there that is to die for. And I haven't did it with the cottage cheese. Because I don't like the regatta. But I can put, everybody tells me you can put cottage cheese in there. Oh, I love the cottage cheese.
But I'm curious about church tomorrow.
I'm curious about church. I am curious about church. Calm, cool, and collected.
The big,
What I'm doing here can't be there. They don't want this in there. They don't want me to have. They don't want me to name names. Crystal don't want to be on here.
I had my vegetable juice pushed to the back because I had no orange juice in the milk.
Oh, this monster! I don't know what.
I got it out.
I'll probably three-quarters of a can.
Oh, that vegetable's still good. It's been in there a while.
I'm sweating.
I got a new one sitting outside the refrigerator. And, oh, I love that.
Low
That's
carb.
choice.
Low carb.
Vegetable juice. Oh, I drink some.
You know what I got to
Looks
get?
good.
A scale.
Then I drink the rest
So
of
I
it.
can see.
Got,
You know, I can start
put some more
keep
in
track of my weight.
So I probably got 6 or 7 bottles.
So I got a almost
I gotta
290
get more water.
in prison. I think I'm down to 260s now. But I'm still supposed to be 165. That's how much I'm supposed to weigh.
Cold. I got a half-gallon jug in there with water in it. I used to do that. But there's something about the water, I like it. I like bringing
Man,
it
I
in
hope
here.
this is coming
It
through.
looks good when I'm drinking it.
I'm hoping this is coming through clear.
I'm drinking water. I'm not drinking alcohol. It's very important that I take every second of my walking out.
And it's
sleep,
important.
Everything that I do, gotta be on camera.
I would be so relaxed if there was cameras rolling. I get nervous when I ain't on camera. Because I could get accused of something. I could be.
Mike told me a lot of stories.
I always had a camera in prison. That's what I liked about the dorms.
He told me about kids.
I had cameras over my
telling their
bed.
grandma, you better buy me this, or I'm going to say this. Because they know what to say. And they'll say it if they don't get their way. So you got to be careful. You can get hooked up. Especially me. I would really get jammed up. So I don't want to be around no kids or nothing.
Now, Mike told me about all
Somebody
this.
there.
Mike's told
And
me
I want a
this.
camera. Because sometimes people lie.
I want the
I
camera.
want a camera on me all the time. I really do. I want a 6-year-old. I got two out of it. No, I do want one in my house. Cameras everywhere. Can't think of that show where they do that. They started that a few years ago. Quite a few years ago, come think about it.
I got one
watched
smoking
it.
here. I am rolling another
Can't
one.
think of the name of the show.
I got to get the pipe.
China?
Vape. I got to get the
Well, I don't
vapor.
understand now. US
Now,
is
actually,
away.
she don't want to be named.
Christine
She
said
told
they
me,
all watch
planted a
this.
vape.
'Cause some girl.
But I found another
I'll get down,
place.
but around here,
Right here.
want something.
On the plaza. I was in there yesterday. $15. But I want a pipe. I don't want to buy the disposable one. I want to buy a nice pipe. Like Ashley's got. But I want to find something that fits me. And I want disposable in so I can let people hit it. And then change the tip. I want that. And they got that because you do it with thermometer. You put a sleeve on it, stick it in your mouth. They got that. But it is cool to hit a pipe. I talked about the first pipe I ever hit. It was this long, this big around, it'd fit over your mouth. Had a little bowl on the end. I was in Hialeah, Florida. We had 2 trucks pulling 2 trailers. And you had to drive team. So this guy's always sweating, the other truck. So I go to this guy, needed his truck. Because mine had to go in the shop. It smelled funny in there. You know, I never smelled like it in my life.
Oh,
So he put that, and
my
he took the
heart
lighter,
hurts.
and I took
My
a hit,
sister
like I ain't never.
kind of, because this got ball just
I-
before my sister died. And so I ain't taking it off my arms. I got a watch on my arm and they got the time.
Lots of
But I
angels.
would rather have
I got 5 views.
Tell me what time it is than not have nothing at all there.
This is yesterday at
So there's a
6:07
lot of
p.m.
things I need on my bike.
So I got views. This ain't a dead one. I gotta find out what one she found that's dead.
I would like to get a speedometer on
But
it.
now,
I would like to put
okay,
a panel.
20 years old, pretty good little girl,
You know, so I know how
dressed up. She didn't send me
I know
naked
what the
picture.
temperature is.
She
You know, I
wants
just wanna-
$50.
And the place is
I'm supposed to be able to send her
I
$50,
wanna get that fixed
but I
on my
can't.
bike.
So she gotta wait. Wait.
But
I
it
know
takes
about
money.
waiting. I've been waiting all my
It
life.
takes money. This watch to get replaced takes money.
Now I got a lot of things going on WhatsApp. I got a lot of things going on in a lot of places.
One thing that almost happened, I almost
But I got,
panicked and called Mike.
it's called chat,
'Cause I know
it's
Mike's got
Messenger.
watches.
Starts out with Facebook.
And he knows the place to take the watch. And that's what I should have
I don't know if I got that up too loud or
in the
not.
very beginning. When
This
I
is
got the battery,
a new
I should have given it to Mike.
video.
And
This
then
one here,
go
I have
there.
never
But
did. I didn't. And
It would have been $5
so I don't know what I'm
to do
doing.
that.
I'm just praying that's going to work. That I can hear this TV on here.
And they probably would have put a new gasket in there when they changed the battery. But I made a mistake with my watch.
Yeah, I did make a mistake with my watch. This was
Expedition.
the best watch money could buy
It
in
was the
217.
most expensive watch
I wanted a
in
Casio.
Oh, no.
But he got the paper mixed up, and he didn't know what to do, so he bought the best. That's my brother, Duffy. He's a rabbit. Vietnam vet, 2 tours.
No, I don't know what time it is.
Hellacious things over there. Helicopter gunner.
I just
Radio man. He did it all.
So I'm thinking
2 tours, came back in 73.
about a watch.
My sister been loving him ever since
I do want-
61. When they were kids. She's born 54. He's born 51.
Angel.
But she's dead now.
I gotta get serious
My
about
sister's
it.
dead.
My
But she's a mother,
reservations for
a grandmother,
my
a wife,
and, I might
a great grandmother.
Because I want to do that on YouTube.
Now I got a
I wanna do
nephew.
it on YouTube and tell them
Oh.
they're on YouTube.
He ain't acknowledging me. But I got him on. I lost it. But I had him because he contacted me on a Saturday,
Looking around
trying to get a hold of me
all
that my sister died, and it never got to me. But he did. He did a whole lot of stuff, and he finally got me.
I might do them for $4. They come up to $4.26.
I have to think.
So,
But it was on my
I get
JPay.
my,
So I got a JPay email
My sixes, you know.
from
And,
Darren.
now I got $5
And
on my
she
sixes.
died
That's
loving
how much
me.
money I got on
She
my
died-
in my bank. That's it.
So he's-
$5. And I need
Okay.
tobacco.
He's got
So anyway,
6 kids. I lie about him sometimes. I say he's with
that's what you
Chris,
know, that's the
Christy,
minimum.
his first love. They grew up together, went to school together, got married.
Anyway, I bought 2 of them.
Something came up,
I get back to
and
the
I
house.
believe it had to do
I
with
sit
sex.
down in Washington. I go by the school.
I believe it did.
Tears is in my eyes.
So he
I'm
drinks.
thinking
So
of
now we
Ryan,
met.
And I'm thinking about.
I got her
the
picture.
city. And I'm
Beautiful
thinking about
girl.
how this
Beautiful
city
girl.
grow.
So he had 2
Because
girls
it's a
with
steel
Christy,
mill.
and they're
It's
grown
so
now.
real.
They're grown. I got a pictures of
Lorraine.
them.
Lorraine is huge.
But see,
There's so many houses.
I know there's
There's so
love
many in 'em.
with my nephew.
No.
And my nephews. Because I never did nothing wrong to them.
I'm talking
Oh
about
yeah, I
getting
did too.
married Halloween.
He had a bike,
Now,
and I had a Chevette.
This is
He was supposed to have that Chevette
for me.
for the bike.
No, I've been
But
in prison for many
I crashed and burned, went to
dreaming
prison, and
about-
I couldn't make it happen because it
Look
was
at this
sitting
thing
in
taking over the world. And
it was
it's
sitting in
happening.
the boss man's yard in
We are taking
Nazareth,
over the
Pennsylvania.
It's happening.
Because I quit a job with him. I quit. Parked his truck in the truck stop in Cocoa Beach. Bought a bike and left it there and took $600. I figured that's how much he owed me. I think it was 6. It might have been 3, but I had a comp check.
Everybody's got their routines.
Boy, that was an interrupt. Boy, oh, I had a cut off trucker shirt, had a hat, shorts. Man, I got mean, and all that bike. I was averaging 50 miles a day on that bike from Darren. No, that got stolen. I got stolen in
But I can be 3 on
Tampa.
here. I can show how fast I speed on here.
I lived.
But this
in
is
the
Lorraine.
Masonic
That's
Temple.
my daughter.
I went in and I studied that place. They had incredible secrets. They had in the top secret room. They had everything. They're still standing in one Tampa. I lived in there. There was another guy living there. I never met him, but he had it boarded up. And he had his house in there.
The people that I know in the rain right now. I'm thinking about Christine.
I got to see how this is.
She runs.
This is good. This is good. I don't
She's
have to.
surrounded by
I
a
just,
lot of powerful
like I say, I
people
just hope I got the
in
volume
rain.
right and it
And
ain't
the rain
distorted.
is- Oh, they ain't spared money on nothing. Broadway is amazing. So many empty stores. You know this. But I couldn't find the Beamer. I'm looking for the Beamer. Because I got a pickup line for her. I do have a pickup line for the lady with the Beamer.
I love this because I do want
have
her.
a pickup line.
And she's
Just
rich.
my name. I'm a little different than Hitler.
See, I can talk about Hitler.
Hitler got out
I
of
studied
prison.
Hitler. When I got to Chillicothe,
Got a newspaper.
there was a whole wall
Bought him a newspaper.
of books on World War II. I used to bring back stacks of books and put it on the table
Mein Kampf,
when everybody else is
Mein Kampf,
bullshit.
whatever it was.
I was
I never read
studying.
That's what I can do now, though. I can go to Libby.
Yeah, I got
Get
living.
that book.
I forgot about. I ought to do that. I ought to put Sue Graffin on here. I have 3 things going on. But now I need help. I got to get somebody to run this show, to make me the best that I can be. So I'm just sitting here babbling. But it's meant to be. I'm getting the truth out there. My life is on here. Every conceivable thing that I've done is on here. And that 4-hour video that I made is somewhere.
Clean up the world. You know,
That is somewhere.
He didn't want the. He called it the Jews. You know, they were like people just making money.
Oh, this is good.
Nothing.
This is, but
But I gotta read the book.
I got a new cheese in there. It's been in there a while, but it's best choice. Cheese, if it's sealed up, will last. My refrigerator's incredible. Nothing spoils in there. Nothing. In my freezer, I got a jar of cookies, homemade cookies. I might still have one from
These people
Jennifer.
are smart. They're in control. They know what they're doing on here. They got offices. That's what you. That's what
Okay.
you talk to me.
I got Christine won't talk on here. I sent her a message last night. I called the number,
And I got the
and they.
number.
I got her number,
I got the.
and I got her so I can put a message on her machine.
I sit
The
down
phone
with
is
three.
incredible if you take your time
I sit down
and
with
listen
one of them.
and follow the prompts.
I said.
I called United Way, and there's a lot of women on United Way.
Crazy.
I'm.
No crazy.
It don't matter if they're watching the videos. I just want the videos playing down there in the United Way.
Oh, did I eat?
Just like it's doing here.
Oh, man. I made my eggs were good. And that damn dozen eggs didn't have a double yolk in the whole thing. So I've been made out of liar. Because I told Mike there's always double yolks, you know. But there wasn't one in it. But I had 3 eggs.
47.35, 12.29. Now here my eyes are working perfect.
Just sugar. I didn't
Perfect.
mix up different kinds.
I don't have to do this no more.
I scrambled up
I'm
with
in my
whisk.
living
I don't
room.
have a whisk.
I just got up. I want it on.
Put the cheese in.
I want it on camera when I wake up, when I go to sleep, what I do in my sleep,
It was good.
and I want it when I go to the bathroom,
Pretty good chunks.
what I do in the bathroom.
Widowmaker.
I want it on there.
I gotta
Because I ain't going to the bathroom to be freaky. I used to do that.
I gotta go.
I did it
I made
all.
a break the other day with it.
There ain't nothing I ain't did. I'm the Antichrist.
I panicked with my butter because I.
I'm going into what, but I did have a dildo. I talked about it. I took that without blood, without poop. I did that in the bathtub. Because I got a fantasy about that in the BBC. Put the girl on top of me and let him go in gentle, until he really wants to come. Because the big BC wants to come. He can do me without having, like just like my mother did with Lorraine. He could, Sonny, and I believe he did. I believe he did be gentle with Vicky. I believe he did. My mother would have killed him if he heard her. So it sounds incredible to be raped at 7 years old. But she deflowered her. I got deflowered at 7. So did my sister. And that was a weird situation for her. She had twins at the right age. They died. But see, they weren't blood. They weren't blood. They could make babies. But he was big. He was big. He's probably 8 inches. But anyway, there's my mother. So when Sonny did have to come, and they used to do some good sex. Them two used to do some good sex. I watched them. I watched them with Rosie. I couldn't interrupt. I had to watch. He was big, but he was gentle with her. He was gentle with her. He was living a dream. Married a woman with 3 kids and a boy. I used to have to put his socks on.
And I went to sleep.
But he let me drive a 62 Cadillac. He always had me a good job. We lived in some good places in Beach Lake. The house is there. Hundreds of acres. We made a range for the turkeys. It was an incredible experience. And he didn't molest me. He didn't do nothing to me.
I wanted to organize myself so I could get on here.
So here I've been cursing Sonny Williams for years. But he was an incredible man. He didn't hurt my sisters. He didn't hurt none of them. He didn't hurt Rosie. When I took Rosie to him in 71, she didn't want me to kill him. She didn't want me. She stopped me. Oh, there's my girl. She's on Facebook. Beautiful, big, big woman. And looking good. That was my first human. My sister.
When I go to Facebook.
Now, we couldn't make babies, but I didn't know that back then. We probably would have. My mother took me away from her in 67. She caught us in the bathroom. See, I used to go to...
Jamie Leake.
Oh.
3 beautiful pictures. I got to find a way to get it from here to there. So I wrote her a letter. I did. I wrote her. And,
I'm not supposed to say that. And it's on there.
So she was...
It's on there. I already did it.
When I see...
This is interesting. I'm sweating. Now it's already 7:32.
But it was Jamie.
It says 7:33 here.
The picture.
And I can't look at my... But I can look at the phone.
So, things comes to me.
7:33.
I got...
That's 7:33. It is.
I got...
And it's got a lot of writing on it. I bought it from the Family Dollar for $6. I bought 2 of them.
Okay.
Needed a battery. Tricky to set. But I got my time. I can wake up I leave my light on when I sleep. I don't shut it off. So when I wake up, I can see the clock. I can see what mess I got on my bed. And I got a mess on my bed. I got an ashtray. I got a phone. I got my glasses. I don't have nothing to drink in here. I do got a bottle on the counter, on the nightstand. But I ain't washed them sheets in a long time. But I got a brand new set, and I told Karen to bring her sheets, the one she gave me and took away. I slipped on them. I love Karen. I want Karen.
Instead of spending a month,
Okay, here I am.
4 months, and then
I got to be ready. I got to be at church at 10:30. I got to be at church, and I don't know what I'm going to face with Shirley. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing.
Anything you want to do.
Tina seen me the other night mowing the yard. She was covered in sweat. She had her 2020 Nissan Sentra sitting there. She pulled it around and was in the parking lot. And so I had fantasies about her right then. I wanted that just the way she was. All sweaty, because I know she's clean. She had a shower, but she just got sweaty. There's a book called Gunsmith. This is a good book. It's a Western series. I forget the author, but I read them all. He back in the day, he did.
So I always did like something to do.
But he's home.
I didn't realize there was a city name.
And now it's a good book. That's good. We got to get that on Nibby. And let the girl read that.
Having tears in my eye.
He was, that's a good, there's a whole bunch of them. I read a lot of books.
I'm seeing people coming here.
Oh, this is good.
The houses, opening up that steel mill, opening it up.
Lorraine, the town.
Is unbelievably big.
This is my, and I didn't plan this. It was put on me. The Nord Center was put on me. Jennifer Berry made that happen. Lori Bohatti. Ed, I keep calling him Ed Ross. But Ed Garcia never seen nothing like it. Because he was talking Karen Berry every day. And she wanted to keep robbing him. You know, but I want to have money to satisfy that woman. I do.
I'm thinking, this is the chosen city. I'm thinking that. It is already here.
And the rain is here.
Wow.
Because when the steel mill was running, they was making money here. The schools are incredible. The school system in Lorraine is incredible. Colleges here, Lorraine College. You go down to the plaza. I was down there last night. It's the deer I'm mad that there ain't a video made of it. Of me going downtown, me going on bike rides. I want videos of that. I want my cameras rolling. 6-year-olds taking pictures. I want that. I want me riding around with. I want the Angel with her baby, with her trailer, with the Diamondback, with me, with her husband, with the pickup truck, clearing the way. He's leading the way, and we're behind him.
YouTube. It's out there, and I got a lot of videos. I just got to make it so I don't lose nothing from the red Jeep. Now I went back to the red Jeep last night.
Yeah, I like
I went
this.
back to the red Jeep.
I can relax now.
I made that one of the first videos.
And I just woke up
I turn the camera.
at 6. I did it.
I'm down there trying to get a medical marijuana card. That's why road opening. That's all I have. But even the sign.
Oh, I love my table. I love this stool.
Down there.
Because you can climb on this sucker.
I need money.
You can get on this up, and it's got a handle there you can hold
But
yourself.
I need weed. I need smoke. I used to say, I forget, I was in the gas station, this in 78, and I had a crowd.
I want a
You
cigarette.
know, they asked
But
me
I
about
want
smoking. I
vape.
thought the hell's fire.
Because after said to clear up my
I'm a
cough.
smoker.
OBG said to give me ammonia. Just various
My
things.
officer had spots on it.
I'm beginning to think OBG ain't right all the time.
So
If she was right, she'd get on here.
I got grabbed it. I got scared. I didn't want to go to hold it. So I didn't touch a cigarette.
But I know one thing about
6
OBG.
years. And no, I got to
She's
Madison.
with me.
Yeah,
She's with
Madison.
me.
And my monkey.
Now, even though
And
she
so
won't talk to
they come
me,
in and raid my cell.
she didn't email me, but I didn't email her.
I just got there.
They're there.
Took one of my dipsticks.
The 3 Bs are real. From Ashley, Dory, and Jennifer, they were real.
I've experienced.
Ashley's real.
So I didn't touch another cigarette.
Ashley ain't no joke.
Didn't want
She's
nothing
got a
to do with it.
2020 Arcada.
Nobody in my cell today.
Now I seen one the other day, a black one, and it had something on the side, and I got to find out if that's what's on her. It's the Arcadia with something on the side. GMC ain't no
I
joke.
don't know. I can't drink two of them monsters.
I'm about halfway.
Now I heard. I think my sister was telling me about getting addicted to them monsters.
I guess you can get addicted to them. I just said it on there. My sister told me that. Yeah, I like this. I like being in
This
here.
is. I like it. I hang it.
Now, if I had to,
somewhere. I think it was in,
YouTube in my office, I could do it in there.
Oh, I love this house.
I would like it on my TV in the office, my prison TV.
You know,
So now
so I come back. To
I'm
my
in the
house.
living room. I brought out quite a bit of
Like I
stuff,
said, I tell them, like,
but I like my office because.
I'm getting ready to go out. And say, I'm gonna take another ride.
But I'm
today
all
I
doing
got
this
to,
new. I'm doing this. This is a
Like I
new
didn't want to be
thing
around
that
you.
I'm doing this morning.
You know, I kind of wanted to just keep
I wanted
going.
to be
I wanted
here.
people.
I wanted somebody. I wanted my house
To the kid,
so I don't have to do this. I can talk and it's going to be recorded.
I left my name.
Everything I do, I want recorded. I'm here. Everything.
I left my name there.
And this ain't never happened before.
And he put it up there. Well, that's a lot of videos.
But I'm here now. I'm here. I'm free. And my pills get sent to me. Alice didn't lie to me. They just didn't bring them. But they sent them. Next day, it was on my porch.
Now,
They're right
with my
there.
videos.
All
I'm gonna be
the
walking
sites
out.
there.
Now here's how I'm feeling about Will. He's got my kid's name. He's 4098. Now he's like my
I'm talking about Will.
great grandson. That's how I feel. Now there ain't no law that he can't be my great grandson. Now he's getting paid to see me. He's an interesting kid. He came in here the other day with a brand new Ford. Huge. Brand new. And it had Illinois plates on. I thought it was the government coming in. I was sitting out on the stoop smoking. And he pulls in. Oh, this truck did everything. Platinum, I think it was called. Platinum. Ford Platinum. Man. Huge. I didn't get the look under the hood. 2020. Like I said, Illinois, it looked like some kind of federal agent coming in here, you know. And he didn't get out right away. So I just didn't get off the porch while I'm just looking. So we both made a move. There he is, getting out of there. And I forget, we had we did something. And so he comes back with his. Now this is the other day when he got here. And he told me something. He said, I used to have things to say about these guys with big trucks and all this stuff, but he said I liked it. He told me, he said he liked it. You know, he liked the big truck. And he's never been in a big truck, you know, because he always had something, he had a thing about people with big trucks, you know, he thought they was road hogs and, you know, all this. But he had the powerful engine. He had everything. In a 2020. So he liked it. So anyway, back to great grandson. My neighbor, Sherry, the big black woman, she calls me Mr. Fritz. And I slip up. Because I have thought about her. I have. My husband's never there. He only comes in once in a while. I don't even know if that was your husband today. I'm not sure who it was. But I got to clean up my act. I got to get control where I'm not thirsty all the time. You can't be doing that. Oh, she's so pretty. And now she's really making a castle for her father. And I didn't realize it when I was talking to the guy that, I can't even say the word, but the big Ford. And I hear Mr. Fritz. So this really nice car, it's got a little, I think it's a Ford. That's your godmother. She told me your name. And so, gotta get rid of the upstairs guy. He's gotta go. He's gotta go. I don't know what we're gonna do about that, because he had that dog in that one room, chewed all the wood up, shit everywhere. I mean, he kept it locked up there. He ended up killing that dog. The dog ended up dying. But I didn't report it. I don't know. Now I'm putting it on YouTube. But that was wrong. I loved that dog. That was a beautiful dog. So, you know, it's fun. I was going to say it's fun, but it's really, the bike is peaceful. The bike is good. I took Washington. I think I went to 13th Street. And Washington's an interesting old road. I want to say why everybody's talking about the lake. I go to the lake anytime I want to. And because when I first started going to the lake, I was using GPS. And they used to put me on Washington. I can remember being on Washington, my phone rings. It was OBG, you know. So I had to stop at school and phone around to get everything turned on so I could talk to her.
I do gotta pee.
Oh, I don't know. But I got visions in my head of the rain growing, becoming picture perfect heaven, the chosen city, the rain. I love it. Now I gotta put my rain in a frame. I got a whole bunch of new frames over there, smaller. And I got this picture a lot of places. Because I've had it since she returned my sister sent it to me. To see, that's when it was supposed to happen. I was prepared for 16, not 8, whatever year she was, she crawled in bed with me. I wasn't ready for that. You know, I really wasn't. She took over. You know, she put me through something I wasn't in my wildest dreams. I didn't have no idea of that. But, you know, I'm looking back now, and I made mistakes. And one of the biggest mistakes is what I'm saying now. I wish there was cameras. I wish there was cameras, maybe. You know, that's the main thing. So everybody knows. So you don't have no secrets. So you don't have no shame. So, you know, you're free. You're beautiful. You know, They call it Big Brother. You know, with all the cameras and the machines and everything. I want to call God. I want to call God. I want to, the whole world. I want the babies to get fed. I want to do this.
You know,
I want us to do this.
Mike,
Everything on the planet.
Music.
With cameras. And see the
We got separated. Pandemic. Reverend Smith wouldn't put us in touch. I resent him for that.
Now you take all these BBC people that's fantasizing about the BBC. They can go there. They can go there.
Reverend
They
Smith.
can find their mate. You know,
Ronald
they can do
Smith.
that. Now here's what the white
Brings
man-
his wife to church.
Really?
Not every day, but he'd bring her. But it's on my phone. I got a number.
See, God knows what
It's
he was
in there.
doing.
That's
With
the
size
incredible
of the
thing
beast.
about the
He
phone.
did know what he was doing.
I don't know how it does it,
He did know. Now the
but
bottom
it keeps everything.
has a small piece.
All my
The
emails,
white man.
all my phone calls.
Now, I did this.
I don't know how it does it.
I did this. With my daughter. From the
Just
time
say,
she
oh.
called it with me. I did this. And 6 inches was a monster.
But anyway, back to
her.
Mike. I just put hand sanitizer on my hand, so I needed to wipe it. So I'm thinking I didn't want to use the old,
My daughter.
because Karen bought
She
me,
should have been given to a black
blessed
man
and
at
thankful,
13,
2 of them.
because she was ready.
I used it for a wash rag.
And she would have
I've been using them since she gave them to me. She didn't give them, she picked them out. She picked out the shower. Karen is a classy little woman.
Keep the races pure. You got to do that.
But anyway, Mike,
Everybody thinks when a woman has a black baby.
I ain't good on dates, but we got in touch. We finally got in touch.
2 or 3 kids.
The bike he had. Now I'm not saying 2020.
Each time you have a kid, it's a pure sport. So when you put a white baby here,
He
she
came
has-
here
she could have-
alone.
Chinese
Karen
baby,
wouldn't come.
She could have, you know,
Not Karen,
you
but
can do this.
Carolyn wouldn't come.
But we
They
gotta keep
scared of
races
him
pure.
coming here.
We gotta keep
His
the white
mother's
man, we gotta keep the
scared.
black man, gotta keep the
His
Chinese
family's
man.
scared of him coming
But we can't
here
mix 'em,
with a prisoner.
'cause they make beautiful babies. Holly Berry.
He came armed.
Oh, I'm thinking of the tall ones.
He came armed.
Tyler Banks.
I don't know if he still
That one
does.
make that one,
But last August when he took me to the
the girl from Camden. I guess
sheriff, he was armed.
She used to tell me not to.
Seriously armed. He knows what he's doing. He's in
She had
the
never met
Navy.
a white man. I used to give her bad.
But anyway, he came.
So it's all day fine.
I didn't see it, but he was armed. I don't know if he had it on under the seat where he had, but he was
He was
armed.
young, but big.
He wasn't fooling around. He would have
He wasn't
killed
around naked all the time.
somebody messing with him and his property.
I forgot
Well,
how
he
to
came.
register there. I lost my.
There's no way to describe how much you can put in a
She never had driver's license. She used to
Lexus
walk around
SUV.
without driver's license.
But he brought me towels.
She had a little blue
I
card.
got a bunch of them over there on my. It's a cardboard box.
I did have.
I got my lamp on it.
I did have 2 wives. And I had a.
This thing here,
82
this
model,
white,
the little girl
whatever
was
it
an
is.
82 model.
Oh, but you give me that. I had it in front of the air conditioner. I got a lamp on it. I got a present on it. I got a palm leaf on the bottom.
To see the mother couldn't get pregnant.
It's a tight fit to get through there.
By a
The lamp,
PC.
you can hit the
He
lamp.
tore her up.
But he brought me green towels, washcloths, hand towels, bath towels. So I got a linen closet. When Lisa got here,
Coffee.
I had a brand new washcloth for her, a brand new toothbrush for her.
I am sweating. And it's 72 in here and my hair ain't kicking out, but I got that. This is a new hat
Wow.
today. It ain't a new
I'm
hat,
trying to roll
but-
cigarettes, so I have enough for
But I
today.
got all my hats. I even got the original one. See, they never did take my stuff. You know, in the trunk, man. This is much weight too. And, but it was made for me.
I'm looking at my hats. You know, I forget them, and I got my. I got a beautiful dresser. I'm getting comfortable with it.
Like
One's
I said,
got
I
3
know-
dividers, and I got my
You can't
briefs,
like me.
my socks,
Nobody.
and my hats. You know, it's really cool. It's divided into 3. Then I got the top one. I keep my
Nobody.
uh,
There ain't nobody. And I was thinking about
my mask. I got a couple other
I'm
things
going
in
to
there,
my prayer.
but I got a good belt. It's laying on the dresser. See, I only got one closet. It's in my office. It's a walk-in closet, not a walk. Yeah, it is. Got sliding doors. I got a mess in there.
But see, I know he never.
But there ain't no garbage. There's mice. That's where they run. Scoot around
Just like I'm
and run into. That's where I think they get the water. They go down in the basement and get the hot water that drips out of my hot water heater. That's where I think they get the water.
3, 4, 5,
But one
6,
time I was
whatever
getting a
he can
smell.
handle. He deserves that.
I couldn't figure it out. I had a terrible, terrible smell. Something dead. I couldn't figure out what to do.
He's a good
And it was bad. But I didn't used to use the office except to put my bike in it. So one day I see a dead mouse in the office. And it was dead for a while. That's what I was thinking.
No, I was thinking about it today, riding my bike.
Yeah, he died. Or she died. I don't know what killed her.
She bloody.
But she died and rotted. And it was right in the open.
Except through OPG. She was.
But now, I'm just thinking about my house. Now I can go full bore with my vacuum cleaner, my shop vac. I can do the basement. I got bags now. I didn't open them up yet.
So, you know.
Now that takes me to Karen.
It's complex. No, it's really complex.
Karen, my landlady. Oh, I love her so much.
But now
I got to say
I
it.
keep beating them.
She came to my house one day.
No,
I
told
forget
them
what
to
she did.
not see dentist
But we was in the
when
kitchen
they had my
and we was
teeth
talking.
knocked out.
We was
I had
talking
my
truth.
teeth broke them off.
Wasn't no
Takedowns. Took me to an dentist.
she's a sick woman. She
I
got
had
MS or
pain.
something.
It really made me.
And when I told about being there, she said she was gay.
pull out teeth that was
And
broke
she
off.
told me who she was living with.
A Nazi.
But they broke up.
But now I got Angel. I got Angel. And I had no teeth to pull. Now they just. I can't wait. I go out there Wednesday. I can't wait to get some teeth.
Now I'm
And have
getting,
a spot where I can show some teeth. And I want those pretty white teeth.
I got it. You know, it's so perfect.
You know, I'm
Maybe
getting
it's good
recovering now.
that
Teeth.
nobody's
Can't
talking to me.
operate.
Maybe it's
But I'm
good.
pretty good without teeth.
But it's different now than in prison. I don't have to fantasize about different things. I have it.
She's so,
I do
she's
have
tiny.
the 3Bs and
She's
GMAC.
tiny. I was looking at her today.
I had them for 3
She's
years.
tiny, but she's
OBG since '03.
She
The clerk, I have her.
she needs somebody. She needs at least 3.
Now the clerk can't talk to me.
She's got one there.
Chrissy Reynolds can't talk to me. Teresa Mormon or Jameson can't talk to me. Heather Myers can't talk to me. Robin Schaefer can't talk to me. That's got to change. But it's good. They're in my heart. They really are in my heart. In my gut. In my head.
She don't need more.
And damn it, in my toes.
Going on, she don't need me.
Wow.
She
6.
don't need.
Yeah, that's right. There it is. 6, 754.
Look at me anyway.
And the phone's going to say the same thing. I don't have to check. That's something that happened down in the Hope House. Their computer ain't at the right time. The computer that Amy has is off. The time ain't right. And that's got to be fixed. I don't know if I should get Hill to go down there from prison. The one that takes care of the
When I leave.
computer things. Because he used to be a CO. But now he runs the computers. And he's the magic man. Hill. Now he knows me.
You know, getting more secure, getting more better. You know, so when you come to me,
I got a hell of a network in prison.
you're right now.
I got all the
Right
tools
now.
I need.
Listen, right now.
Any tool imaginable.
I'm talking about my bike
They ain't
right
got it,
now.
they buy it.
They
There's a
steel
fleet of
mill.
lawnmowers.
Now there's people that can run that steel mill.
In different prisons. I got,
It
one's
generates
got,
some real money like it used to.
I ain't going
I
into
don't
it.
even know who owns it.
But I used to watch them. They have John Deere
We're taking
at,
over the world. We
Grafton.
own it.
You know, and I've never seen nothing like how fast they can go.
It ain't me.
Because I had the original 68
And I got
variable
the
speed.
I
Mickey
just
Roach
got-
used to let me know his
she's
yard.
organized.
And I used to
But
do
they're
everything with that
organized.
thing. See how fast it would
They know
go.
me. They
Had a
know me.
trailer.
They can't talk to me.
That was
Like
Uh,
Teresa, Heather,
Deer Haven.
Robin.
About 6 miles out of Calicoon.
There's a-
On 52.
Kirk,
52 is an interesting road.
Joyce.
And I used to drive that.
I
Stolen
drove
cars.
to that
I
woman.
walked
They
it.
just died.
I did everything on that road. 52. Now we got 82 over here in Ohio.
So confident and sure and happy
I know the East Coast.
I have.
I know the East Coast.
But I
I know
want you-
95 and
no,
75.
This just didn't happen.
I need money
Through the ringer.
to get on that road now. My card has got to be
I've
working.
been
I got to have money on the
that's why I
666.
don't get off my-
I got to have money in there.
off medicine.
So now I go somewhere and I can put my card in there and pay my bills from all the lies I've told. But I wasn't lying. I just
Help! 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 They come, and I'd keep talking. Then they put a rag under the door.
now I need
I
help.
could make them hurt.
I really need
And
help
I had
now.
something.
I really do.
I knew what
I need help.
to use, so I wouldn't go hoarse. I could do yell all day. I did it in Allen. I did it in everywhere. I was in Allen yelling.
Callahan is one of the women.
She put me out on the bench.
She's the black one.
Oh, I got.
I used to call her the redneck woman
She's my. She's
when they
my-
put me in the hole for the gun.
Yes, she is.
She let me smoke when I got in her office.
She's I don't know where she is now, but I got a
She's the
Clear now.
redneck woman. Now she's a captain now.
back in.
I can't think of her name, but I got letters to her.
See, I'm getting
And
names, you know. But she's a black lieutenant.
Callahan.
She used to come to my door when I was, and she would listen to me. And she would pull up a chair. But anyway, I took a gun, not very young, and I shot this fat nurse. I got you. So the CO heard me and wrote it down. So the next day he comes in, writes me a ticket for, I forget what it was. Nobody would sign off on it, but the administration did. They signed off on the ticket, so I go to the hole. I never in my life had an all-woman RID. Oh, I wish I could think of her name. I think I got 15 days. I got kicked out. I got kicked out of Allen. But I had an all-woman RID. It's recorded. Oh, you know, they found me guilty. But you know, I had an all-woman RID. And it's hard to explain the whole.
But anyway,
I've been
in Allen, when I started yelling help, she took me down and put me in the bench and let everybody out of the hole, not at one time, but one at a time, to come down and sit with me. What am I yelling? I wanted to smoke. I smelled smoke.
So I can ramble here. I can ramble here because I'm telling the truth.
But she put everybody on the bench.
Go to another one.
Took me out of myself. I was the one yelling help.
Right now,
I had my beard. I didn't have a hat,
right now,
but I had my beard. The hole's an interesting thing. The greenhouse is more interesting. The box is also interesting. Oh, I got it. You know, I've been taught. Half my life in prison. I think more. I got it.
Oh, I love it. All these videos, you know. I gotta get help so I can get it down here.
But I need 13-year-olds to go through my books.
Wow, 5 views,
No. The books
4 views,
that I used to keep records
10
of.
views.
One at a time. Like I said, I want Shirley with a 13 and a 6-year-old. Cameras are running now. I don't want nothing. I don't want no secrets. I don't want nothing off camera. But a 13-year-old can read. She knows how to run the phone. She knows how to do this. And I got pretty good order. I've always been pretty good order. But things got out of control. I was medicated. I couldn't get under my bed, and I had a ton of shit under my bed. I can remember on the 2.4, you had to put everything you owned in a locker box.
Latest video performance. Oh, I put one
Oh,
on
there's where I fell in love
and
with.
do the countdown with the numbers.
I've been in love with her ever since I seen
gotta
her.
get that better. I gotta get pictures, showing pictures.
Her name is Tuesday in African.
I need help.
Tanisha.
I need
This one on
access
TV.
to this computer.
Tanisha. Tanisha Long. Now she's married.
Anything
Beautiful woman. Tattoos.
Put me on
Black.
to make
But
me
she ain't
the
all the
best
way
that
black.
I
She's
can
got.
be.
She's
And I know
light
what
skinned.
can happen.
But she would come by my bunk in the row my bed was in, because I was on the second bed.
Oh,
All my stuff's under the bed. I got it. Spanny gave me a 3-ring binder. I got it. It's in there. And it's pretty
and
much
you
in
can do
order.
that. You can adopt a grandson.
But anyway,
'Cause I'm gonna take
I
him
didn't
to
have to
court.
get the stuff under
I
my
would've
bed,
used my
you
phone
know.
and
I
would've
did.
taken the phone
So I
from Grace.
made the
And put it out
2.4.
here. 'Cause
And I had
them
4 and 8. You know, I had double the amount. I was supposed to have a legal locker.
And I got the picture. I know some other videos, but I got a lot. And
I need a pipe.
she's a BW.
I need a vape pipe.
She don't like
I need
the BBC.
probably $60.
But she got the
That's
big,
what Ashley told me.
white ones.
But now this
What's the
store down
Walmart
here,
do down there?
it ain't the Planet of Vape. This is where my phone came from. They divided the store in half. They're putting the phones on one
I
side
told the guy what
and
they
the
do,
smoke on the other.
YouTube, I saw, I'm doing
And they was all
Batman,
handing me
you know.
stuff.
But
$15.
here again,
But there's got to be a way
my first 4
to put
years, I
a
was exposed.
sleeve on them pipes.
'Cause I came up in this
So
small
you can
town. There wasn't no
spread
bank.
them around
We
and
had
put a
it
new
in
sleeve
my
on, throw the one away.
Really?
Like you do with the thermometer.
In Calicoon. I used to ride my bike.
I was down at the
I could
lake
go to
with my
church on
bike. And there's beautiful women and men together. Kids. It's a beautiful place. It needs $7. You had to tie my bike up. But it cost $7 to get in there. $7. I wasn't ready to go in there.
It was there. It was Santa Claus did that.
But now I can picture me on the big screen there with the music playing.
This second grader said something to me.
But anyway, they were vaping. Everybody was vaping. Walking and vaping. Women. Men. Everybody's vaping.
Number 6, and damn it all, it was a Brockway. I go there to the school.
Luxury.
I go.
Now I put this, I got one on my bike.
It's got weight limit.
I bought that
I moved the weight limit in the
at
semi.
when I got my
I'm in the middle of the
flu shot. I had to go to
down this bridge.
Drug Mart.
But I didn't get too
I
scared.
forget the
just
discount
made sure I
drug
was in
mart.
the right gears.
Beautiful store.
And I was starting to build
I
up
rode my
speed.
bike.
I
Had to be
know.
there. I was going by GPS.
That's
I
correct.
was doing
So,
GPS.
68,
I got to blow
they
my
put me in
nose.
school bus garage, 'cause
I got to
was a
get more
nerve job.
tissues.
So I steam
But I'm
clean
going to
the
use my
buses.
handkerchiefs.
I got the back his 68 Chevy out every day. You know, back it out, wash it. But I got to drive it with the mirrors. It was a 327 Granny Ford. And so you could start out second gear, but you had Granny Ford. 4-barrel, lights, West Coast mirrors, red and white. He ordered a special. It was a really, because he bought a new 58 Chevy in 58, and he bought a new 68 Chevy in 68. And he got the best of everything they had to offer. But he had the 58 Chevy Impala, blue, 3-speed.
Convertible. It was a convertible.
348.
That's had an ugly woman named Nancy. Tons of kids. I think he had at least 6. But she had a fantasy, and he couldn't fulfill it.
Oh, good.
So when the kids got grown, she went with the guy that had a construction company. And she went with him. He must have been bigger. Oh, I wanted her.
It's storage. In perfect shape. The wheels are going. That bus could still be there.
I hope she's
My
living.
bus. Number
I hope
6.
she's living. Her name was
He used to
Nancy.
pick me up when I had my
Had a
Kansas
trailer.
City there. 'Cause I did
Built
that
a house.
70 pound time.
Beautiful house.
Born. I told
Had a
you about how
garage.
that happened.
I used to go to that
What
garage.
in the world was going on?
I could tell a lot of stories about driving various vehicles there without a clutch. And I didn't have no license. But that's what we with the truck, and I'd take the car that he was going to fix without a clutch. I had to drive it without a clutch. And I had to be able to stop. I did that, and this is in 68. So I was 16. I didn't have no license. They wouldn't let me get my license.
Goes back and calm, cool.
So I've been driving ever since I've been 7, earlier than 7. They taught me how to drive a 8N Ford, Alice Chalmers.
So I called her Sandy.
I started on the Farm OH. And a funny thing happened. When I went on the run, I found a farm. I had a lot of jobs, but I finally found a farm. Now I didn't have no license. I had a 70 International with a cap on it. Alabama plates. Hardy Dixie. $25. Oh, that was a funny story. Women did that. I had so many numbers on that truck because I had a blue door, had a number. The motor was different, had a number. I had so many numbers. And the bill of sale was wrote on the hood. Now, I didn't have no license when I'm getting titled.
I wanted to know what the.
But they would go to the carnival, would go to Alabama to get their plate. Because they would sell you a $25 plate. They would sell it to you.
So I let Buck out.
So I ended up with a legal plate.
He comes to Sandy.
I love that 70 International. I was lucky to get 10 miles to the gallon. Now, when we went on the run, I had all my kids. Now, this is before Freddie was born. Now, Earl's talking shit about, I forget what he said he was eating. But he's eating it now. He loves peanut butter. But we lived in that truck. I was going to go to Alabama. Take him down. I had a house down there. No water. Snakes. I get about 200 miles. I got scared. I said, no, I can't bring her down there. So I had my cousin in my mind. I thought he married Maureen Dexter. No warning, no warning. I just turned around and went to Galilee, Damascus, Tyler Hill. Now that's Rosie's name, Tyler. John Tyler, hell of a man. I can't have time for this. So anyway, we get, here I am pulling in to Tommy's house. Now, that's an interesting story. The original house burnt down. Then he built another house. Little yellow house. But the Whitmore farm is incredible. Incredible.
And I ate it.
There's brothers.
I did. I ate her.
I ate somebody.
I think everybody's out for cow pussy for breakfast.
Oh, talking about cows.
Fuck cow pussy, you know, fresh smoked. But anyway, that's another story. And I just got gross. But that's how I sound.
Yeah, I think I like this. I'm just really, really wanting it to be coming through clear. I don't want distortion. But I don't know, but I ain't wanting to test it. Because this is what's going to happen here.
I can tell a lot of stories about
8 o'clock. It takes me 10 minutes to take a shower. It's going to take me 10 minutes to switch my suspenders to the blue jeans. I got 2 choices on the shirt. Now I could go out and take it with the iron and iron out all the wrinkles on these shirts, but I ain't gonna. I ain't got time.
Not disappeared.
They're clean. They came from the church. One's got 2 pockets in it. I'm thinking about wearing that one, but it's long sleeve, so I'm probably going to wear the short sleeve one.
Yeah.
But they're nice. They're nice. Crystal gave them to me.
I got to get a table.
Got to get a table. I got the table. I got a perfect table. I love this table. I can take it to the bathroom.
Oh, I don't care.
Yeah.
I didn't mess with it today, but I really got on with it today.
It's pretty cool. I got a monster, a water, my glasses. I still got the tobacco on the ottoman. It's a mess, but the vacuum cleaner cleans it. The vacuum cleaner cleans my house. But like I said in one video, I'm not mopping no more. I'm not mopping it. You come to my house, take your shoes off, you're going to get black feet. Yeah, you're going to get black feet.
Brandy looks like the rain.
Oh, I got so many women in my mind. I'm talking about Brandy just popped up.
But I never got that. Now,
okay.
I don't want to take my pants off.
I do like this because I can stop and take a minute and go there. And like I say, I tell the truth. So no matter where I'm at, I can pick up that story. I can pick it up. Now I've been blocking it out when I'm talking. Then I stop, and there I am. And I'm praying that it's working. I'm praying that it's coming through here clear. That it's coming through here clear. I'm going to be really disappointed if it ain't.
Protein. And they really taste good. I taste it. No, they're still good. They've been in there for a while. So I had that with my breakfast.
So now I took my pills at 6. I got to be careful with them pills because they make you pee. And they make you pee. You got to pee. You got to pee. I ain't got a holder on my pee. I ruined that down in Ross County Jail. Because I had fantasies about peeing in 12 women. But I was peeing clear water. It was coming out clear. I used to leave it on my door. Because I would drink and fantasize about the 12 women. That's when I was breeding them. With 6 inches. They were lined up. I had a picture.
I'm hoping she's watching me.
Conair. 12 women on there. I got the picture. I got it through CRC, saying that was my God. They let me have it. It's in there.
Now she just turned 17.
But I would put initials on there. Penny Lynn Ray was there.
She looks so. She's been
They were all, they were all there.
God don't believe baby.
I lived out my fantasies in the Ross County Jail.
World. Anything. She
I
never
did.
before declared.
But I was beat up. But every morning at 6 o'clock, I'd take a shower. Naked. I didn't care. They were shining lights and... but that's why I never had a lot of women wanting to go to bed with me. Because I'm only a 6. They don't want a 6.
Now I'm thinking of Sophie. Sophie.
It's interesting. But there ain't no videos of that.
I don't want her to have her pick up a house where she wants to.
But I got videos
so we can restore these houses.
of the BBC.
Make them nice.
1 to 5.
Now, all this can't happen.
You know, gangbangs.
But it can happen. Now, I'm ahead of everybody because a lot of people ain't even got time to listen to me right
That's
now.
good. That's good.
But they will.
That's how a woman should have her
I'm gonna
first
keep
baby.
going. I'm not stopping.
Have her first
I'm not
baby
giving up.
conceived. Now, I'm not talking about the black man jamming in her. He can't do that.
It took
And they
place.
don't.
It just
They don't.
disappeared and lost everything.
They just give her
It's
enough,
still all there.
give her all she can handle.
I got a roll of cigarettes.
Now I'm speeding right now. I'm drinking a Monster. This is the first for me. In the morning. And I got coffee here, caffeine,
So I'm
water.
gonna put it on.
I drank a
I
half
gotta
a
make
bottle.
big U-turn.
But I got water. I can
But
drink
you
more
would drive
water.
me.
But I got to
I
be
don't
ready.
like to come in 'cause it-
But you can pee in
come
church.
down, I can hit the grass.
Bill goes in the bathroom and poops. It takes up the bathroom for a long time. He's a weird little guy. The one with
I
Nia.
lost my lock, I lost my phone in the snow. I fell.
But he can play drums.
Now, I wasn't worried
He
about-
quit smoking because he had
not the phone.
cancer. He's a skinny little guy. Weird looking little dude.
The lock had came out, so the lock is, I didn't have a lock. I lost the lock.
But Nina stays with him. They're living in my address because my address on here is Nativity. I can't change it. It won't let me change it. So when you look me up and GPS me, you're coming up with the Catholic Church. A beautiful church. I hear the bells. I send pictures. You know, I can't afford to buy pictures. I take pictures of the church and send them to people. Yeah, it's all coming together. It's all coming together. I got an address. I got the number. This is Lorraine. Now, it's spelled different than my daughter. You know, my daughter's got a little fancy. She got the 2 R's, the A-I-N, with the E on the end. Now, Lorraine is L-O-R-A-I-N. But when I was on my bike yesterday, and tears was in my eyes. Because I got Lorraine now. I got the town. This is my town. Our town. I can't keep saying mine. But I got, when I'm talking about me, I'm talking about 12 goddesses. And they're here. I'm not looking for goddesses no more. They're here. I met them. I talked to them. They talked to me. For years now.
I'm talking about 12 women. I'm talking about 3 women. I'm talking about...
But nobody, they're leaving me on my own. They're leaving me on my own. But in my heart, in my gut, in my head, I have love. Lots of love. Nobody comes out of prison loving like I'm loving. Because they didn't do it like me.
She needs 3 men. Or maybe 2 men and a woman.
There's so much.
But she needs
See, prisons got workers. A lot of people ready to work. We got the buses with the bars. So you can put the prisoners in the, so they can't get out. And you can have armed people watching them. But I'm talking about taking prisoners to towns. And they will
I
work.
don't even think I need a bigger...
And we ain't going to have the unions doing what they did in 80. Now the sewers got to be built. I'm talking about bringing somebody. They got machines now that dig a hole quick, a trench. They got ditch winches. Digging it. Laying pipe. Forgetting about the old. We're putting new in. Leave the old there for the people to find later on.
So I want the day to come.
And we could do this in a heartbeat.
Get 'em up here.
I'm talking about putting hot water in up here
And everybody's there.
and purifying
And their feedback.
America on the east. east of the Mississippi.
I lived in there.
I used to have a CO. They had me on close watch.
About 12 women.
Madison was the best place to be on close watch. I loved it there. I was free. I had the blue gown on.
75.
You know, the suicide jacket. Homicide jacket. But I would be in a cell. And I would be watched. Every minute they had the big mirrors. And I washed my armpits with oranges. I got accused of throwing people when it was water. They taped the door shut. But it was smelling good in there. And I didn't have no water. I didn't have no shower. I did 6 days in there. And I had beautiful women coming to my door. I had gay women there. One watching another cell and one me. And I'm making noises of a bed and talking to them. I had her so red. So I did have experience with a gay woman. They were both there. Forget their names.
I am a member.
I had beautiful women in Madison. She used to come and open her mouth at perfect, oh.
But I think about United Way.
And I wasn't enough for her. She needed the BBC or the BWC. She was a nurse. But I can make that happen. I can make that happen.
They were busy. Said they didn't know me.
And then
I never seen them before.
my ID was on the wall with my
I went to the restroom.
with my cross. I had it on the short black, what the original came with. It was good material. But this woman, I gotta say 88.
Kids for free.
Never been with a man.
It's really, really, really.
And I was fantasizing about the pee. You know, I wanted her to set in my mouth. Because I was asking where the pee come from. So I wanted to drink it from her. She'd never been with a man. Oh, she was the prettiest little, from Columbia. And she was living out. Oh, this is good. But there was cameras there. So I don't know what happened. But everything had to be wrote down. Every 50 minutes they had to say what I was doing. And just a stack this big. Now I had one guy, he was on probation. So he had to hide. He had to be secretive. So he had a pad going on, and I'm telling him stuff. He'd get home and do it. I told him about how he was going to take over the prison. We're going to have a woman and 2 men, or a man and a woman.
Every second of my life.
He's got it wrote down how he's going to do it.
So I can't do nothing without the rules.
But there was a lot of gay women
I was thinking about that on my bike.
married. The one, the original one,
Every time
she was called the yard dog.
somebody comes
When I
in
got
power,
there, they raided
there's
my
secret
cell
meetings,
because my bunkie
there's
was
all these
smoking.
secrets. The Masons, that's how they did it.
She was a gay woman.
But now, we're
I can't
showing
remember
the
her
world.
name.
The world's going to be a part of it. The whole world
This is pretty cool.
going to know what's going on. They're going to see what's going on. They're
This
going
is
to know
pretty
what's
cool.
going on.
I just got to pay attention to the time. I got to get my shower. I'm not worried about eating because I'm not even thinking about eating. I'm going to wait till I go to church and eat Tina's food. And they got everything in the church. Water, coffee. They don't make good coffee. I have to drink my coffee. You can't live up to my coffee because I ain't bullshitting with coffee.
She's my baby.
But I didn't make a pot today. I'm drinking yesterday's coffee. I did put it in the microwave. I don't need to. I used to have to, in OP, we didn't have hot water. You used to have to put your coffee, and I drink Nescafe. You used to have to put it in the cup and let it set for a couple hours before you could drink it, for it to dissolve. Oh, I could tell stories.
Linda, a while back, or I'd seen her somewhere. But she was Audrey on Big Valley.
Oh, I'm talking about Linda Evans. Oh, and she's looking good. Now, she's 10 years older than me, but she's my birthday girl. Now, she's going to love me. She's going to love me.
Bringing them back.
She's going to love me. And it ain't going to be about size. It's going to be about my head.
I love that show.
She has everything, but she ain't never had nobody as thirsty as me.
You got Heath.
Lee Majors.
He's a good guy.
He's got a hell of a life. But see, I got into Bones. I love that show, Bones. Then her little sister came up with New Girl or something. I was watching that. They were. Bones is my girl. I think she's a.
And
Emily DeChannel.
Played on top of Crest.
And Zoe is her sister. I love them. I watched them. I watch them now if I see them. I got to put that on here. Bones. So I got to get help. We got to
that's
take.
another good show.
It ain't about taking over the
But he was getting
airwaves, but I'm gonna.
That was a good
This
show.
is gonna be the show.
That
We're
is
gonna
a good
bring
show. I
back
love that show. I
all
watched
the
that
soaps,
passionately.
so the old ladies
You
can.
know, my book
And then
used to
with
be
my
red.
face
You didn't
popping
say
in
that,
there,
but I'd watch it
it's
again.
gonna be like
Had the beautiful women.
the world. Jesus has come.
Sammy 10.
Jesus has come.
That's a
Now
good
I'm
show.
saying I'm Jesus.
2.5 Men.
You know, and that was the biggest
Oh, my
illusion
God.
of all
Makes me-
in the
Oh,
Bible.
I don't even have
But when
to
I
think of it.
read the Bible, it was read to me. I didn't want to be Jesus.
I gotta keep
I didn't want to be Jesus. There was only one thing in the Bible that made sense, and that was the Antichrist. There was nothing else in there to be. And I've been the Antichrist. But I'm the Christ. Now there's a whole lot of people who ain't familiar with the Bible.
Spend my money.
They're raised up in
I
the,
could spend 50
from the 80s. Bohaddy, G-Mac.
Really was good. But I gotta keep $10 for the band.
Now I got a good
I just want
look.
money. I don't want to be broke.
I got a good look. When I get my teeth, I'm going to have pretty teeth. They're fixing me up an angel.
So I couldn't buy it.
They ain't bullshitting. They're going to give me some teeth in the front. I got 3 angels out there. I'm not going to call them goddesses. I'm not looking for goddesses no more. They're all angels from now on. Angels. I got the goddesses. Now I'm getting the angels.
Yeah, I love the
And I mean some beautiful angels.
I'm taking my daughter
Artists.
to,
They're-
the city.
See, here I am speeding. But I'm on video. You can watch me. You can catch up to me. Now I'm playing
I believe it. I believe
2.
it. I believe it.
I love it. It's in tune. It's in tune.
Everything's here.
Now we put some
Broadway
music
is
on.
incredible.
See, Will can do this.
Beautiful there.
Will can do
Sidewalks
this.
new. Oh,
I can get help.
parks everywhere.
I'm not going to start yelling help
We can,
like I used to have to do.
Yeah. Now you take.
But Jennifer Berry was there.
Down by,
Schaefer was there.
Save a lot. And I think there's a lot of.
Nurses. She's still living.
crackheads and
The nurse,
everything there. But
they
the
used to come over and do the
water's
jig
flowing
for me.
out. It's a
She would do the
beautiful
jig
park.
for me.
I used to sit in there. Always looking for my.
I got her letters that I wrote.
Or in the scooter.
I got that stuff in here. That's why I need a 13-year-old in there. Maybe a boy and a girl. Maybe that. I could handle a boy and a girl. And
I
2
gotta
6-year-olds, a boy and a girl. I could do
Ride my
that.
bike and take
Instead of having 2, having 4. Me and Shirley would be 6. I could do that. On camera though.
'Cause I got her.
But a boy and a girl going through my stuff. The 6 and a 13.
That's all I got.
I got the stuff. I got the ratings. I got the ratings.
There was a lady in the dollar store. She was scared of me. She kept slipping away. I got too close. But she put me in her phone. Had twins.
Oh, I love this.
They had
My
little
store.
tennis
Thanks,
shoes
Mike.
on.
Back to Mike
They had these
coming
big
here
old
with the
things.
SUV.
They
He
did
brought
that
every
thing
conceivable
beautiful.
thing I needed.
The kids were.
Towel.
I forgot how old they were. But they weren't much
They didn't bring me nothing for the bed.
But they were twins.
Well, they did bring me a
She had
blanket.
a white SUV. She had a hard time getting everybody in there.
But he had that
She
thing
got
packed.
my name in her phone.
There was food,
She had a
snacks,
brain tattooed on her.
barbecue pork
Yeah,
rinds,
tattoo.
the good ones. Mark is first class.
Yeah, it's all
He,
good.
I'm not Mark. Mike
I never
is
been
first
to-
class.
I've never been
First class.
this way. I never had it so good. But I've been waiting for
And
this
then they
to
brought
happen.
me, the
I'm
couch
waiting for
came.
this to happen.
No, the desk came
But
first.
I have been. It's been in my head.
Mike called me up, and I told him about the desk. I wanted the roll top. What a dummy.
Buddies.
He took me to Staples. He got online and looked. When we went to Staples, there's all kinds of desks in there. The old shape caught my eye. They had another piece that goes to it. I might get that.
Oh, I got cigarettes butts all over the place.
So
What
now,
I'm gonna do with
this is,
all the-
it ain't videos made of
I'm
it,
gonna
but there's
start
pictures
carrying
of it.
this around with me.
Mike was in his chair. See, Mike, I couldn't do it. That table, that desk was complicated to put together.
I got a.
Mike can sit there and read the directions. I was bringing the pieces. And there was a lot of pieces.
Oh, what year was it?
He put us together. We made a couple mistakes. There's a couple flaws in it. But it's going to be all right. But we put the thing together in a day. He ate my cheese. He put it in his pocket, you know. And I got a brother. Mike's my brother. And Mike is a deacon.
But I ain't had no.
He ain't ordained yet. But he's studying to be. He preaches.
I had a little bit, yeah.
He fills in. He's doing a
I
lot.
right now.
Catholic, cradle Catholic. Now he's a
he
snake.
hit me on my, 'cause he
June.
gave me that ball. And that was really good.
I should know his birthday.
But
I missed it this year. I didn't do nothing for his birthday.
Yeah, he's bad news. Now, I think that little black girl's going to take care of me.
But like I said, then he had the bike in there. He had the bike in there. He brought tools. He brought a cane.
Mike told me don't
He
let
bought
her
a
in.
lock. First class U.S. City cane. Folds up.
She,
T-handle.
you know, so many things can go wrong.
I had to take her to church today because Shirley got a cane. Now I don't know what's going to happen today. I got Tina there. I got all the girls there. The mom's there. Ellen. That's her
I
name.
didn't do nothing on the phone just now.
I got to be calm, cool, and collected. I can't talk about the Antichrist. I can't talk about the Zodiac. I can't talk about the lottery. But when I'm in church, I can name names. You know, I can talk to them. I can find out their names and numbers discreetly.
But now, okay, I got Mark's drink, then I had this. You know, this is $1. So there's so many things
Okay, here I am,
that you can have.
broke.
You know,
I'm broke. I got $5 on my 666, and I just took out $5 for weed. I called her up last night, the beautiful 12-year-old. I called her up and told her where's my weed.
2 for $4.
She lied. She said she called me and be here, but she never came.
I forget.
So I don't have no weed.
Like that, 220 when you buy my single. Or 426.
Now,
I gotta get my bike.
ASAP. Sent a gay. I'm gonna call him a
I
fag
gotta get my phone. I gotta get
to my
the phone
house.
there. I don't need.
I'm gonna call him a fag
I do need my phone.
because there's a big difference between a fag and a gay guy. A big gay guy. A gay guy runs it. He's not forced into anything. He's doing it by his own desires.
Yeah, I do gotta get.
A fag just a pussy. And it's on video.
Make sure I have enough-
But he's someone here, big white guy. Writings all over him. He had ASAP's number wrote on him.
A good day. It's good to be able to do what you feel. Like when I didn't feel right.
He wanted a light.
Nobody.
Karen Berry poked a hole in my door. That's the first time I stuck something in there, but I put my lighter in there. I didn't open the door. I opened the big door, but the screen door was double bolted.
You know, I got a hole.
And I made the phone
I
call.
got some.
But I told him to pull the door open and sit on the stairs. ASAP think I was going to bring him in my house.
I got friends.
A gay guy, a fag.
I do, even though they won't look at YouTube.
He's bad
They're my
news.
friends. I can call them. I ain't sure about Christine. I ain't really sure
I was mad.
what I can do with her.
Then I accidentally shut my
I should find out.
recording up because I keep hitting the red spot instead of the two squares. I did it again last night. I was mad as hell.
That's what she told me. You gotta tell me.
But I need help. I need somebody running the show.
She
I
won't
need
hear
somebody
about nothing X-rated.
putting it together, making me all that I can be.
I don't know her. So
Because
she
I'm
ain't got
ready.
nothing on.
I'm ready for this. I'm ready to be Jesus.
But you got a
I'm ready to be
13-year-old
the Antichrist. For some people,
It's like a OBG. That's her life. That's
Jesus
her life.
come back.
She's foot racing.
Now he ain't going to be like he was.
But she's got a,
He ain't turning the other cheek.
daughter.
And he ain't going to turn down women.
But I'm ready.
He ain't going to say you can't have sex. He ain't going to say that. White man did that because he couldn't compete. He couldn't have women with the BBC. He couldn't have women having that.
But it might. What I'm gonna
He
do
couldn't
is
do it.
I'm gonna set it
King
up.
James, they knew when they seen the black man. They knew. They made them slaves.
And I'm gonna put the
Because
charge.
the right man has the big head.
And I'm just gonna count that there's no problems. And I'm gonna say
Wow.
how many minutes it be.
I'm just thinking of my 8 months with the Muslims. I was the devil.
So it'll be alright. Oh, I love seeing that.
Now the man that killed Malcolm X, that was a scary night when I got there. I say December 19th of 73.
550. Saturday.
They opened up a door in the
August
snow.
2nd,
It was a
August
freezer
2nd.
door.
Oh.
I wasn't going in there. But then another door opened and it was a light. Nice, gentle light. So I was comfortable. I had naked fear. I was ready to die.
I said about paper, But this is my beginnings.
Now they took me from Comstock.
I wrote it all down.
It's called Great Meadows. I was 30305. They took me
Thinking I was winning money and all the codes they made me
to
go
Clinton,
through. I used to believe I was winning.
Denimora. So there's a prison and a nut house together.
Now I keep it on.
It's still there. Now it's 48322. Now I got letters from I mixed up Shirley's name, thinking she was Jarvis. She's Jervis. Jarvis is the one that came up with Mother's Day back in the day. So I had the secretary. I got letters from her. I would write her from records. I would put goddess. I would write goddesses. Now I wasn't supposed to do that in prison. I wasn't supposed to write goddesses.
I gotta be there.
Featheringham didn't want me using goddesses. She made me take all the goddesses out of my phone.
No, dollar.
She did.
At least $1 that I can, because I got, you can do a lot with
But anyway, I got all this stuff. I got some interesting stuff.
But there's so much going on.
I was talking about a girl. I want a boy and a girl, 6-year-old. A boy and a girl, 13-year-old. And teach them.
That'd be cool.
That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Because my house can handle 4 kids and a woman. But they can't stay. They can take a nap. It ain't set up for that, but I got another bed. And this where the bike is, can put a queen-size bed in there. It's going to be like it was in Solon. I had passion and pink walls, but the bed took up the whole space. I got a picture of Lorraine on that bed when she was a little baby with her toys. She was a tiny. She was a preemie.
So they were stabbing me with these big long things. They were pool toys, of all colors, and they had all these colored different feet on. They had Mr. Mac.
But I do have a nice house. But it ain't. There's. I don't have the ceilings.
I think I met.
Mike's got all that. He can have a big Christmas tree.
I think I did.
But at this point in my life, this is what I want. I love the arches. There's no more doors in here.
Hours and hours.
You ought to see the lamps I bought at Salvation Army. They sitting in there. Big round gray things with the shades.
I'm clean right now.
There's a couple flaws. The one top is missing. But that could be found. This is quite a house. Okay, I'm talking.
One more cigarette.
Now I'm talking boy and girl 6-year-old. Boy and girl 13-year-old.
I gotta get one of them Bugle cans we used to have, they're metal. I gotta find that out to Jamie.
See?
So I put my roll-ups in.
Oh,
I gotta get a metal cigarette holder for roll-ups. I had hundreds of them in my days.
834.
I used to smoke Fritz out.
Now I got to get serious.
That was a good deal.
I got to get serious. Because I got to go to church today. I got to go to church today.
Antique lady.
I got to have a shower.
To the prison in Belmont. She was my girl.
I never drink a Monster for breakfast, but I'm doing it. I woke up drinking a Monster. I got coffee. Yesterday's coffee. Oh, I love my stool. I love it. I love it. Jesus is good. Mike, thank you, man. It's still got the $5 price tag on it. He was trying to sell all this stuff.
But anyway, she would buy my Prince.
What did you give away? You give away recliners. I was late, but I guess I ain't supposed to have a recliner in here. There really ain't much room in my house. That's why I got the crystal candle holders in the office. But I bought a dresser. The nice one, but it was cheaply made from the Salvation Army. Now that's sat in Barry's garage for a long, long time. They wouldn't bring it to me. It's set in the garage, so I'm in here in a stripped house. I'm in a stripped house. Because they couldn't bring it to me. There was a 6-month rule. There was a 6-month rule that they couldn't associate with me. Now here's where mine gets scared. She wasn't supposed to communicate with me. But she did come up with OBG137. Gmail. And I spread that around. I give it to the hoes. Check me out. I give it to everybody.
All my kids are saying they're from
Then I got another one. I made it up, but she came up with the idea for my book.
without me.
I got
And
I got to think. No, I ain't got to think.
maybe I do got that fan on. No, what's wrong? This is pretty. This is DE air conditioner. Is pretty,
So I go to compose.
And my refrigerator that Ed gave me is pretty beautiful. I ain't shut it off today.
Now I get a lot of Gmail. I delete it. But lately I've been taking my time and not being in a hurry. You got 5 inches. They're asking for it.
He really beat me. He really beat me.
I got a lot of women come on here. But anyway, I'm going to go to compose.
And so we need to the pieces, or the end of it, for $5.
Now you got to go, and I'm going to go to 3. So I'm going to punch in 3.
But I got the tiny black girl.
There it is, right on top.
But I ain't letting her in my house.
I got to put my glasses
I
on.
ain't gonna live out my fantasy.
Now OBG came up with an idea
But I am gonna let her be my
where I can
gift.
send my book.
I am gonna let
She
her
would
be
print it. She would,
let her supply me with
you know, get my
my
book.
weed.
She got all the stuff in her house. And Myron is a master at this
I'm
stuff.
not
He is a
joking.
master.
6th Street with a man with a squirter toilet, and she described the house. He's got everything. 50 years old.
So okay, compose, put in
So
3.
he's living out his fantasies with
This is what happens.
she could make you
3
your fantasy.
B S G M A K 6. Now that's the 3 B's and GMAC
She's
at
small.
gmail.com.
She's almost-
Now this works.
she was
I can send anything there. Pictures, videos. This is my book.
really.
Oh, but she did that, but she let me create the Gmail. But she put the idea in my head.
1 3
Now this is all illegal.
30.
We wasn't supposed to be in contact. And Myron was worrying about it.
Stuff in here.
Ashley's husband made her stop. And I did. She stopped.
The netbook
Cut me
said-
off.
You're
Oh,
not
I-
Christine.
it's all
She
good.
knows everybody. She knows
Now I
everybody.
started something there. Now I got it'll go to
She knows
drafts
everybody. All the town
on my
people.
phone. It'll be drafts. So I got something started with
She's part of
my
that.
book.
They meet there.
I ain't said nothing there in a while.
Oh, this is more
But
than-
what's so
this
beautiful
is
about
really
it,
amazing right
I
now.
did
This is
send
amazing
stuff there
time
because I kept
to be
beginning
alive.
how to start my book,
Amazing
how
time
to
be alive.
the beginning of it.
We
And
are
I've been
taking
trying to
over
do
the
that
world.
for years.
And we're
Because
gonna
I'd be
make
with
heaven
Bo
here on
Hattie.
earth.
I'm trying to start my
We ain't
book.
waiting for
The
her
first
to
words.
fly in the sky.
Once upon a
We're
time.
gonna do it.
That's what OBG told me to do.
We're
So I
gonna
did
take
it.
the
I got
empire
it
to the world.
started. But
I've
now
been
I
saying
want to
it for
go.
years.
I want to open it up.
Saying it for years. The kids are going to get fed.
I got to stop.
They ain't going to be sick. We're going to make this heaven. The world.
I'm I just hope it's working. I hope it's coming through.
They ain't going to have no secrets. If they feel like a big one, they can have a big one. They can do anything they want to do. Don't they ain't hurt nobody.
That's heaven. That's what heaven's going to
Only
be.
your job.
And we're going to have heaven
us is about
here in
take a
Lorraine,
part of your day.
in the world.
And if you miss a day, so what? Because the woman bleeds, and there's a couple periods that you stay away. There's so, it's... Oh, I got...
And I do have the blue beamer on my mind. I do want to service her while she's eating her meal, like she ain't never been serviced. Because I love her, and she's got money. We've met twice. Been very positive.
When you're in bed.
She eats her meals on Broadway. Christine eats her meals on Broadway. I ain't been in none of them places.
3 people.
I ain't got no teeth.
She needs 3 people. 3 good people.
But I'm going to have teeth real soon. I go out there. I made my appointment on video last night to get the ride. I put it on here 9 minutes. I put I should have this planned, but I didn't know. I was in the office. So I got that time on there. But it don't matter because, somebody can fix it.
They are pretty cool.
All my videos can be fixed. They can be edited. So much can happen.
Yes, I don't know where this was stuck.
I talk about movies.
Little 16-year-old. Oh my God.
Oh, there I put Lorraine on there. I got to find out what's under all that scratching.
Nice. Oh, she was in a group home. There was something wrote on there. I never noticed this before. I got to see what was wrote on there. But they scratched it out. It still is visible.
See, Lorraine loved me. She loved me.
I've never seen
I
that.
was her father.
Maybe that's why it's been out.
She trusted me.
I've never seen that.
She was comfortable
I
with
must
me.
see what's underneath that scratching. I didn't know she was in the group home. See, I snitched on the kid. I did.
We had a good. We had it good. From the time she crawled into bed with me. We'd get up in the morning. She'd see it.
She was exposed.
It was big to her.
And they were wrong.
We was on the farm. I was getting so much pussy.
She wasn't supposed to be.
I was. I told her, when I went, and they had me all medicated up, I went into Michelle's office, and I told her everything. Called me a pervert. But she loved me. She was jealous. Because there was a blonde working there, Lori Morgan. Oh, I'd meet her. You know, I go to the gym, and there was a woman in there. Then Michelle would, she'd get mad when I would get around another woman. So she would, Michelle, she's something else. She's 70 dog.
That's why I know.
That's Amanda, a dominatrix. That's what Michelle was. But she married a sergeant, a white one. But they come pick her up. Hung well. A white guy used to say, well hung. That's what he said his name was. But there is some white man hung well. There really is. I got pictures. My southern girls, my Texas girls, don't do black. They do white. The black man hurts them.
I couldn't believe it.
I got it good. I got it good. My phone is good. I got it all on pictures. And Will says they're fake, that they're men. But they're answering me as women. So it don't matter. It don't matter if it's a man doing it. He's going to get his feelings hurt because he ain't going to get rich. But the women are going to get rich. They're going to have everything they ever wanted. They're going to have my number. They're going to have the 666 card. That's going to work. Now, I got them all waiting. I got them all waiting.
Because they were so, every time you had to buy them, you had to buy two.
I'm talking about buying for my kids. And they tear them up. It was in Waymart. I wasn't home much.
Sometimes I'll only take one of them.
But the story, them two used to get in trouble. They got my, see, I would buy modern technology. So I came up with the thing with the address book. Then I had tapes. I'm a motherfucking trucking son of a bitch. And I mean, I used to put them on I'd key up the mic and put them on there. Gene Tracy. He would talk. I mean, X-rated. My kids got it. I forgot it, left it home. They were playing for all the kids. When I come home, one time I came home with a lift, Now I had a brand new Anteater, 88, 363. It was an Anteater, brand new. Direct transit out of Sioux City, Iowa. Never been to Sioux City, Iowa. But I pumped it up. You take a Cummins, and it goes by the fuel pump. So I took it to the shop, and they made it a 400. The other ones were cut back to 300. 9 speeds. I could be loaded to go up the 5 Mile Hill to Delaware Gap. I didn't have a Jake brake, but I could get the right gear and go down it. I used to get scared on that hill, because you get to the bottom, there's a toll road, you had to stop. They changed that, because somebody got killed there. I think more than one. But I was a master at driving. I had the Jake brake. I had the 4 1/4 cat. No, I had the. I had both. You know, I had the 4. I had the silver 92. I had them all. I had the cats, the Cummins. I had a 74. Now I took this truck over.
That was 16.
Had a George overdrive.
Make sure she had a
4 1/4 cat. Now that was the motor was in the D9
No, I
Dozer.
didn't get to see that.
13 speed.
I got pictures.
Double overdrive. That truck would cruise 160 mile an hour at 1900 RPM if you opened it up.
September 21st, 92.
Now I got a picture of Freddie in front of that. It was a cab over. Beautiful truck.
March 30th.
And I took that truck.
Well, she was born in 79.
And I was working for a father and son. I used to come in because I would leave it running all the time because you couldn't shut that off. But I'd come in and shut it off. And I had you'd have to have a sleeping bag because it was in the winter. So I'd fall asleep in there. You know, because I would shut it off. Oh, that truck was amazing. 74. Now, in my world, I'm 1974 now. I'm not 1952. I'm taking away, I'm saying I'm born in 74.
Run the camera.
A tiger instead of a dragon.
They run this.
I got COPD. I can't work.
Oh, I just want the camera. I want everything on camera.
But they can fix me. They can fix my lungs.
And,
They can do that.
I want Spectrum.
They're not going to let me die.
I need a big phone. So when I get...
I can smoke.
'cause I'm gonna start
They
doing
can
my
fix
business
that.
Online. Everything I do from now is going to be on...
But I don't want to smoke. I want to vape.
But
I want a
when
vape.
I call somebody,
I want a nice
my
pipe
picture pops up, their
With-
picture pops up, and
with
you're on
the
YouTube.
sleeves. So if somebody wants to hit my pipe, I can put a sleeve on it
But I'm
and let 'em hit
getting
it.
a call,
to their heart content.
and I feel kind of dumb sitting here holding the phone so it can be heard.
And I need
want
a
it on
doctor.
screen. Like when I call
I got the
I want it on
doctor.
screen. I want
Corey.
everybody on
And
my
there's another
screen
woman down there. I
when
took
you're talking
pictures
to
of
me.
it.
Yeah,
Well, that was
I
a
want
good
that.
day. But I didn't have no money.
Can make that happen. Now I ain't yet.
All my life I had no money.
As soon as I get off here.
You know, I did it all broke.
I hope that makes it better.
Without, you know, I had to use my head. Now, I took $5 out of my wallet last night.
There wasn't none yet.
I haven't counted my
I'm
money.
always saying there's 3-4 up in there.
I ain't have much money in there. But I did want to buy some weed. And I was going to buy it off the cute little 12-year-old. The beautiful 12-year-old.
But I'm going to put a lot of onion in it. I'm going to put I got a summer.
But she didn't come.
I cut it in half and I got this one. I'm going to put that in there.
But they told me, Jennifer told me, I got to be careful with street drugs. So I do have to get a doctor controlling my vape. And I have the doctor. All it takes is money. She's in Amherst.
Oh, my cover's amazing. Oh, it is.
And I've been recommended by the best.
But I need people.
Jennifer
I need
Shockley.
kids. I need
Now she's a 78
I
horse.
need camera. I
And we
want
was in love when we met.
Shirley to come down here.
We was in love when we met.
13-year-old.
And it ain't
Cameras
about
go-
sex
I got
with her.
this house.
She's in a
Even the
relationship.
bathroom.
She's got her
Oh, the
Marine.
bathroom. Why?
She's
Did I
from
just say-
Delaware. She grew up with the
I don't know.
Bidens.
But I wanted the camera in there.
She's a heavy duty woman.
Sit on the throne.
My doctor. And I mean some of her
That
other
was black
people.
girl.
Fanny.
Tell me about this guy's house.
They're all her. They're all
I
hers.
don't need all the papers.
Nurse practitioners.
I
We
need
call
my
them
picture.
doctors.
That was great.
I met my first one in Belmont when I got there. Born in 64. Can't remember her name. But she remembered me. Because I told her about the rain.
I go to the shower and leave the shower curtain open.
That
So
was
I
my
exposed.
first nurse
That's why I
practitioner.
never had women banging on my door. Because I was
Now that's on my, that's in my
I was a
files.
little white man.
I'm trusting the ODCRT to keep my records, my medical, and I got a lot of record. Because I've been breaking the rules all the way. I've been doing it my way. I have been. Stephanie let me have my way.
But I did that every morning. I took my shower.
You ought to see me in 08
And,
in,
that's what I did.
in Grafton. My cup came up missing. I had a Chevy Signal out, I had the Peregrine Falcon on there, I had Fritz on there. It was a big bill sheet. I took all the stuff and now I cut a shoe up and I stuffed it full of toilet paper. It was insulated. I could set that down.
The other time when I had
And it was really a good cup. Blue. It came up missing. I went through every garbage can looking for that cup. Because people would play tricks on me. I found it. I forget where I found it.
She was developed.
But I had my way there. I had a big thing on my belt. I had my calculator. Boy, if I would have had I can't say that if I would have had a phone. But I had women. A white shirt. I had women there. And somebody mentioned Kimberly to me. I forget who mentioned Kimberly Brown Real Clipper. But she was my girl. I worshipped her. I was on my knees one day in the kitchen because I was the yard man in the kitchen. And she came up, and she's a beautiful woman. George Carlin wasn't supposed to say some words, but he said them. And that's what I did with her. I love you. I was on my knees. So years later, I get back to Grafton, and she's getting, because she's a 66 horse. A 66 horse. Beautiful woman. And she's living hers. She's been married several times. So she's, what she wants, she gets. She wants a big one, she's going to have it. She wants a little one, she's going to have it. She's going to get what she wants. So anyway, we get in, she's turning into an intern, and Bo Hattie was her teacher. So we were in the office, and Bo Hattie leave me in there with her. I forget how long we was in there, but I had a cane. And so she's asking me about the cane. Now the cane, I kind of did need it. I'd wake up at night and I couldn't, I needed to steady myself.
Somebody should have been there for her. She shouldn't have had it.
But I carried a cane. I had a metal one for an aluminum one. But nobody messed with you with a cane. Because I had it, well, I could hurt you. So I started carrying that cane. So she asked me about it. We did talk. Now she's somewhere.
I am a great-grandfather.
She's somewhere. But I know. Because she would come on Fridays and make her rounds when I was in the RTU. That's how I found her age. She would come. She was deputy warden of special services. She ran the special services, the gym, the RTU, just like Butch Kane. They were my people. Butch Kane was my lined up on the Zodiac.
But she was ready.
Now I hope he's living, because he retired really long time ago.
Scooted on it. She would have. She was ready.
Wow.
But anyway,
9:10. I gotta go to church.
I gotta eat.
It's pretty cool.
I didn't eat enough to poop. I got a little bitty poop out. That's all I got.
I'm talking about pooping. I don't know what I'm going to do today, but I'm going to go in there and sit down. And I'm going to bring this in there with me, because I can set it here. I got to make sure I keep my battery right.
You don't have to watch it.
Oh, wow. Oh, here it is. No, I don't have the, I got to use the pad.
And right now, God is watching. The world is watching. That's why I want it on camera. The world is God. And the world is the Spirit.
That's 61%, so I'm okay.
All this Bible stuff, hellfire and brim, is going to end. Now, that's what's going to be a problem in church. Since I can't talk this, I got to go what the Bible says. I'm the other way. And I've been writing the other way for a lot of years. Ever since I see the way. That was back when I was in prison in the 70s. That's the only book they give you, was the way. King James. Oh, boy. I drank orange juice. Smoked it up. Oh, I forgot to fill up the coffee cup. I got to do that.
I didn't forget this morning. I got it here. My water. I wouldn't need another bottle of water. My Monster. I got to be careful with that Monster. I got to see how much you got. About a quarter of a can. But I'm going to drink it before I go to church. Now that's two of them. I'm going to keep these cans. I'm not going to throw these cans away. And I'm not going to... I got to do something with my water bottles. I got a bag big bag. I throw everything in there, my
How long
gallons.
was I going?
I do got to start saving my gallon jugs. I fill my basin up with them, wash them, put them down. I got the basement is set up for canning. You ought to see my basement, but you got to be little. It's hard to get down there. But that's when I fell in love with Karen. We was in the basement. It needed vacuuming. I can do that now. I got bags, and I did buy a shop
I
bag,
had to watch it.
and I can do wet if I have to, but I don't want to do wet. I want to do dry.
Do that. And so now I'm preparing. I have to take a shower. But I got a pool. Shit, shower, and shave. You know, that's how I was supposed to be. And so I wanted to make sure I had my phone. I wanted to make sure I had smoke. I wanted to make sure I had an ashtray. I got to get one of them tables that I can have in there. You know, in the bathroom. So I put everything on there. So I don't have to go on this. Because I do want a camera.
I'm preparing to go to the
I do
bathroom
want to
on camera,
24/7.
sitting on the
Everything I
throne,
do,
shit, shower, and shave. I don't
I do
shave.
my own self-adjustment.
I'm going to stop shaving. I stopped shaving my head. I'm going to grow my hair back. And I'm saying I ain't cutting my hair no more.
So there ain't no secrets about
There
this.
ain't no more haircuts.
And no
No more
rumors.
cutting my beard.
I'm tired
I got
of
profit
rumors.
in my, and I need more. I'm down to a quarter of a jar. But I put a big gob in my beard every day
And,
of profit.
you know,
But I'm going to take this into the bathroom.
You know,
It's going to
what's
be
got
running.
done. And,
Now I want
I did
something to
get
fill
it
in the
with
gaps. I can't bring that in
all
there.
them,
But soon I'll have that in there.
my,
It's going to come
that
together.
was her.
But this morning I'm feeling like I'm going to bring this into the bathroom.
That
This
was her.
I'm going to be able to sit on the throne and see,
I got everything. I got a car.
you know, everybody poops. Everybody poops.
Holy
Men been doing in there, doing,
minutes already.
shutting the door
But
for
it didn't
hours.
run it. It didn't
What are
even-
they
it
doing in
just-
there?
It didn't have it on. Okay, so today is Saturday. I consider Saturday the Sabbath. Half a day Saturday. Half a day is the Sabbath.
Now I got to get a medal, the bugler can holder. I had hundreds of them. I know Jamie's got them in there. They're at the Jamie Flea
Everything's
Market.
here. I got young.
Now I got to figure out my life so I can be on Wednesdays
Yeah, that's
and
what-
Saturdays at Jamie's. I got to be there.
But
I need cameras
I'll
running
put
there.
this down to a machine. But from now on,
There was a
this
10-year-old
is what I want to happen.
working,
Every time I call somebody,
hustling,
being we're together,
making money,
face to face.
selling pipes,
And,
lighters.
You can't do YouTube. You can't talk to me.
Cute little
That
button,
just sounds
big
simple.
girl, 10 years old.
Oh, I know.
Now Rosie,
I do.
all my sisters was
There's
introduced
people.
to
They'll take my
sex.
bus.
They all
The
were.
Nazis did it after the war. They was picking up butts.
I forget how we got started.
But anyway, take my
But I got hurt real bad in 60. I still got the scars. I was taped up. I couldn't move. I had hundreds of stitches in my knees. I was cut under here. My ribs was all road burn because I was drunk on the road. They were trying to kill me on the farm. They were trying to kill me. They put me on the back of the truck and went zigzagging with me in the back. Gus Knack did that. Junior. He was evil.
But I need a
Gus
woman
Knack
and a 13-year-old
and Gus Knack
and a
Jr.
6-year-old
used to
here.
have Edith.
The 6-year-old running
They
the
would
camera.
have their way with her. Whatever they would abuse
And
her.
everything goes.
But then she would come to my room.
Everything. The kid can talk.
She'd come to my room
That's
every
the
night,
most important thing.
and I
The kid
feasted
can
on her.
Talk.
And that was back
Not
before
afraid.
they didn't have bathtub.
About anything.
But every morning she'd take me to a bathtub in the kitchen and wash me.
Oh,
And when I went to school, I smelled good. I had sheepskin. She'd wash them sheepskins and hang them up to dry. So every night I had a brand new sheepskin that she came to me with.
she don't.
Now this happened
I never
from
heard such a thing, is
55
what
to
you tell
60.
me.
I was eating,
I'm throwing up
her.
But she's my daughter.
and she was
You
being,
know, I don't have no.
she was being abused by two men, a father and a son.
The fantasy is, and I'm not even on fantasy about it.
And she come in my room some night shaking, crying. But they caught me with her one morning.
So I'm her father-in-law.
That's the day they tried to kill me.
My daughter-in-law. I'm calling. Maybe they can come up here on Halloween and get married with me.
They used to put me in the trunk of a 48
I would like that.
Chevy and ride around in the fields.
Get it out of people.
Dust and everything. They put me in there. Don Peters. Now I came to kill him. I came to kill him. I had the truck. I was going to make it so he would be crushed. I forget what happened. It didn't happen. But they did terrible things to me on the farm. But they did beautiful things to me on the farm too. Gus Knapp he showed me how to box.
I forget what time.
Gus Knapp was a good man, but he was evil. He did a lot of evil. But he got a daughter. Her name's Patty. I forget the year. But he married a city girl. And he dogged her. He worked her like a man. I forget her name. But I love her.
That's why I need cameras. I do get to get some cameras. That's what's supposed to happen.
They used to put me, when I got there, Vicky was with me. They put us in a room, black. It was black in there. So we'd be crying. So they finally took Vicky away. And that really hurt me when they took Vicky away. Because now I'm alone. So she would come into my room and comfort me.
But that's all coming. It's all coming.
Now, my mother put me between her legs when I was a baby. So that was comfort to me.
This is the Final Testament. This is the Bible one.
That was comfort to me. I loved that. Snaking and all. I loved it.
You're in a lot of trouble.
So from 55 to 60, I had that every night. And they got to say it, Puck Pussy, by two men, a father and a son.
A lot are going to self-destruct.
I loved Edith. She had a big arm for the way they abused her. They used to grab her. They was mean to her. But nobody knew. Gus Knapp was a well-respected man. He looked like God. He wore bibs. He was good to me.
I hear something on my door.
He was good to me. I had everything there. Chickens used to love me. One day he told me to get the rooster. I could walk up to the rooster and get him. Because I used to be on my thing and crow in the morning. You know what he did? Cut his head off. Yeah, he cut the chicken's head off.
So he wanted me to do it again.
I was scared to death.
He was high on himself.
I didn't want to do that anymore. Chickens trusted me and giving him cut their head off.
And the worst kind.
But I'm thinking about Edith. Oh, it got good. It got good.
Finally, he did say something on there. So I told him to pull the door.
Because she was big and big. And she would I can remember her just laying back, you know. And I was between her legs. That's all I wanted. I didn't want no more. But I could reach up and she had beautiful big tits. Oh, did I love Edith.
Yeah, he's got to get out of here.
I can't remember what she looked like.
He's got an element coming here. It ain't no good. He's got to get out of here.
Oh, boy. I just think about Edith. I'm thirsty. Now this is between 55 and 60. 55 and 60. Oh, one day, something happened to school. Miss Trainer,
I want this house.
never married, but she put me between her legs and was driving me to the farm after school. She let me steer. She let me do the gas on a brand new 57 Chevy. And I'm just a little kid. Oh man, Miss Trainer. I didn't eat her. We didn't get to that. But I don't know what her fantasies were.
We can do it. I already wrote all this out. We can put the prisons to work.
But she let me drive a Chevy.
Put everybody to work.
And do the gas. Between her legs. Sitting there. Setting up. 57 Chevy.
The whole bed.
Now 57 came out with the... They had started out with 265. They pumped it up to 283. But they came up with 283 horsepower that year. With a fuel injection. Now they didn't have that. But that was a badass car, the 57 Chevy.
Each truck had about a gallon in it, gallon of fuel.
And you could step on that. And we had a lot of hills. I stepped on it.
He's outside the fence. This is an
And she let me.
This is when I was studying.
This was around.
war.
I started
When I got there, I thought it
school
was college. I
early.
had never been in the
all
prison.
my kindergarten. I was the first year of kindergarten.
I remember with my wife.
You had to have an Indian blanket with your name on it. You had to have a lot of things. But guess what I had? I had the Deary twins. One on one side of me and one on the other side of me. Sleeping with me on our naps. And now they never got no bigger than 5'11". Kenny Burnett had one of them. I don't know if he had the both of them. Wendy and Wanda. Deary. Now they got to be a living. And I can worship them with my head. But they were with me. That's where I slept every day in kindergarten for our nap. With the twins, one on each arm. Identical twins. Their dad owned the bowling alley in Hortonville. Kenny had one of them. He used to hold her upside down. Because he was a big man. Oh, Kenny Burnett and me, boy, he'd come to school and get me out of school. And we was in the Studebaker. So we go somewhere and buy a V8 Studebaker. So what I did, because I had power steering and everything, I put it in high gear. So everything was turning. And we had a 20-foot chain. So here the motor's running. It's turning over, but it ain't running. But I pass them.
I got most of them.
Oh, the stories that, Kenny Burnett had a Sprint, 350 Hardy Sprint, single cylinder. Maybe it was a 250. I think it was a 350.
J-Pay means J-O-Pay. That's what it means.
He had a mother. He had a brother. Two brothers. There was 2 boys. Lived up, you had to go this steep hill. Now my daddy always wanted me to be the one brother.
Pretty soon they started using names. Oh, man.
But Kenny's dead. But they used to tell stories down there in Florida about me. And here I am called it. I'm in prison. Oh, my sister loves me. She go to jail and tell stories about me to the kids.
I really did. Because it was all new. It was all new. Touchscreen.
I miss my sister. I got a tear in my eye.
I can't remember.
Because she never seen me get out. When they hit me the last time, she cried. We was on the phone.
I got the 7.
I was supposed to get out.
That's what I got to look for.
I had no tickets. I was doing what they told me to do, but they didn't let me out. They made me max out. 3 years.
It's taking me too long to get my pills. I'm going in and eat.
I forget what year that was.
Somebody mentioned that to me. Get them in the thing.
I got to pay attention to the time. I got to shut this off. Draining my battery.
I take a lot of pills. You don't see my table. It's funny. I think about taking my pills. I got the right hand and the left hand. Now the left hand was sucking.
Thinking about what I'm going to do because I'm at 57% battery. But I do want to take this in the bathroom. I do.
I just don't have a stir.
Because I do a lot of talking on the bathroom. I was on the bathroom when Gary Cole called me.
Because they didn't bring it.
Back to Ashley in the Salvation Army. She gave me 2 vouchers. I couldn't spend them at the same time. I had to spend one each month. But she gave me 2. I think they were $150. So I went, the first one I went to, Karen took me to Avon Salvation Army. I bought some nice stuff. I got my silverware, beautiful set of silverware. This was only 3, 6 forks, because I got big ones and small ones. But I got the match set. I bought plates, I ended up with 4 plates. I bought, and Mike said he thinks he donated them, the glasses that I have. And the cup. They're all Christmas. They're in the cupboard. I broke one of the glasses that Karen picked out. Because I dropped it in the sink and it broke. It cracked. So I had to throw it away. I should have thrown it away. Beautiful glasses. Karen bought it. Karen's got class. Karen's got class. So you had to spend all the money. So I couldn't take it none. So I got to the pictures. So I bought 2 pictures. There's one right there. The other's in the office. Now, the kids can take this picture out and put the collage in there. Kids can do that. And I got a lot of pictures. I got my mother up there. It's still in the plastic. I just framed it. I didn't feel like taking it apart. All this can happen. I can have all these kids in my wall because Crystal takes their pictures. They take their pictures. Shirley's kids, grandkids. And she said the black ones ain't hers. They just call her grandma. It don't matter. It don't matter. I love mixed kids. I want my kids to be mixed. All my kids, I want them to be mixed. Yeah.
That's my Sunday go.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
I'm thinking a lot about
But I gotta be calm, cool, and collected. Everybody ain't ready for me right now. They ain't ready. They don't want to be on YouTube. They don't want to be doing none of this. But I'm making the videos. I'm doing it.
But you still show up.
Because it's going to happen. As what I'm saying is going to happen.
And she does.
It's going to happen.
I'm no worry with her.
I'm saying it. It's going to happen. I got to shut this
She's been
off.
messed with a whole lot. With crazy people and drugs. And,
Oh,
she's
come
been
on.
messed with.
Okay, the pad is interesting.
She's a beautiful woman.
Now I didn't bring it, but I got a mouse. But it's got a wire on it. I get irritated with the wire. Christine showed me Amazon, $5. But I don't know if I got the right chip on this thing. See, I need help. But I want what she got. It takes batteries. And Dr. Jody kept saying it takes batteries. Batteries go dead. But in 85, I had rechargeable. I won the lottery. I got $100. So I went to Radio Shack. I bought the best they had, the cassette player. I think they sold Sony Radio Shack. I did a lot of things in Radio Shack. I had all the police stuff. I bought the belts. I had all the pouches. I filled them with tools. I went in your house. I didn't have to keep running in and out. I had the tool. Good tools.
But I didn't have the third one.
But anyway, I bought the cassette. I bought the charger to plug in my thing. And the judge was out of it. Mama, he's crazy. I love the judge, you know. Naomi is the same age as my wife. Now, she had hepatitis. I think she's still living. See, all this has got to get on here. I used to be the Barnesville handyman. I had a 67 2444. And I had it was a 4-speed, a low gear, a low range. And it was an incredible tractor. You had 2 clutches in it. You go down, you could go all the way down. Power takeoff. And I got to be the master of that tractor. I could start out in low range and bring it up into high range with the clutch and the gas. And I was using hand gas. I didn't have to put gas. I had it running at, I want to say 21 RPM, but I think it was at 19. I open it up, and I get 17 miles an hour. Now I would go up Main Street, and people would get behind me because they couldn't pass me. But I'd pull over at Dairy Queen and let everybody by. I had all kinds of signs on the back of that. I had turn signals. I had a slow moving sign. I was insured. I had insurance. I was doing good as the Barnesville handyman. But it had to come to an end. And it did. I had a black babysitter. I didn't want the kids to be scared of black. So I knew Fred Wheeler. And his wife was, I used to go down there and we'd talk. The most beautiful, her name was Ellis. Her father worked at the bank. And she was a nurse. And Freddie worked for the coal company, driving the big truck. And he would take me to Caddis. He had a nice short bed Chevy. And so this is his daughter now that I'm messing with. Being the babysitter. And she's born in 67. And her birthday was in September. So I'd walk her home from my house. I can't remember if you hold hands or not. But I'd make sure she got home. Because she would babysit when we went to play bingo. Oh, she was good with my kids. Oh, she was good. I think Earl married a black woman because of her. And but she was good with my kids. She was a big girl. She was a big black girl. So she was 17. So I'm waiting for her to turn 18.
She was so perfect.
I was showing her. She'd come and paint my trailer red because it was blue. And she's painting it red. After school, she'd come where I was. She'd come because I was doing the veterinarian shop. So I was sitting at the veterinarian shop. I was doing something. I rebuilt a lot of things there.
And
That
if
turned
you
out
can't
nice.
do it, I'm weeding out the bullshit. And that's what
But
you're
anyway,
supposed to do.
September
I'm
come,
serious.
so I had a plan. I was going to take her to Mance's, and we'd have a love nest.
And I'm
And,
making this
but she was on her
to the
period.
best of my ability.
And,
I'm having
you
a
know,
lot of problems. I need help.
I never did.
You know,
But Debbie
I
showed me how you can do it on the period. You can block that off. She told me how to do
They get
that.
60
I wish I would have known that because I would have had her do it.
And,
So we didn't do nothing on her
Spectrum's
birthday.
gotta get me fired in.
So years later, I go to prison.
A phone.
Years later, I see her at a gas station.
Nice.
Oh,
And,
I can't remember. But I used to do that gas station.
It's gonna
Oh,
start
she
getting
married a guy who
interesting.
looked just like
I
me.
think I need 12 lives. I think I
Oh,
do.
she's in
I really do.
the picture. She's in the picture.
'Cause I want to answer the phone.
She's in the picture.
Message.
Because I never touched Lori when she was a minor. I never did. I was waiting for her to turn 18. Because I loved her father. I loved her mother.
I ain't never been.
That was pretty good. She was my babysitter. Oh, I love you, Lori. Lori. Wheeler. Yeah. She got a brother.
I think I need a band for
And he got messing around with the Robot girl. He had teenage girls. And they get, and I was so proud because, you know, I never did find out because I went to prison. But they're there. The Robot brothers.
Here I am running naked in here.
Married, went to the army, World War II together, married sisters, lived with each other. Ralph built a house. I painted his house. Oh, Barnesville Handyman was incredible.
This is a prison hat.
Things come to me. I filled up I weighed,
Then I got the one. I had to make.
I went up to the scales, got to buy coal.
Oh, I brought.
I think I was weighing 6,000
This
pounds.
is the juice.
I had everything in
Look at
there.
it. Got a handle.
I had a potbelly stove. I forget the numbers, but I had the baby one.
I bought this.
I'd be in
bowl.
town.
Now I can-
I'd put
you know, I don't think-
coal in there, black smoke coming out of me, sitting on Main Street drinking coffee
I got
with
all these
people.
items, $7 for $1.
My neighbor,
Now this is
Burkhart.
what I'm talking about.
typewriter master,
And it's got.
go there every night. He had his original car,
Extra.
his year.
This comes off.
Could fix typewriters. You would have seen an amazing guy.
$7 for $1.
So I was, it was pretty interesting,
I got
Barnesville.
a real cute.
But it
rabbit.
crashed. I got caught with guns. I had loads of them. My trailer was full of them.
So that's my rabbit. And I got a deer for. I bought that the first time at Davy's Flea Market. It didn't work.
I am taking this to the
It's full of
bathroom.
soap,
I'm going to trust it.
but I can't find one.
I have enough battery.
I can't find one. But I got it in there.
Because I ain't scared of running this one dead. I've done it.
I need you.
And I think Jody told me it don't hurt it to run them dead. Well, all comes up is a red
But Jody's got it.
a red
She's got
box
the-
with an
she's got
exclamation
the-
mark. Then you got to start all
She's
over.
got all
I got to put my
I
password
can't
in.
handle all them
And I got to
idiots.
think about my password. But see, I use my password for love. And I still got Barbara in my love, in my life.
But
I still got Lorraine and Fred, Earl. That's my password. But I tricking everybody now because I added a letter. But I can't say her name. And I added a
I
number.
have fun in my house.
But it's in my heart, so I can't. All I got to do is stop and think.
And,
People steal my password. That's how my
I got to get them in order. I gotta get
YouTube
in
got
order.
hacked.
And I haven't been able to do it.
She had my password. I used GMAC for a while
You know,
and something else.
oh,
I used all of
I
them.
would have, but I should say if
I've been through the ringer on this Facebook. I got closed out. My account got drained. And then I had, plus I had to pay.
34.
Because I had two bank accounts. I had Northwest. I don't know. I want this government bank that I have to work. I don't want two banks. I want one bank. I want what I got going now, where they tell me everything that's going on. Somebody use they ping me everything that happens with this number. I like that, and they ain't charging me. Now I got $5 on there. I can spend it. That's a family dollar. Whatever over, I just pay cash. Now I got $5 laying on the dresser.
Boy, I got an appetite right now. I really do. And,
For the weed, but you didn't come. But I want the weed.
I'm putting it on there. So I get calm, cool, and collected. So when I go down and meet Jody, Jody, I got Jody.
21 after?
I do got a lot of Jody.
21 after.
I hope she's feeling better.
I love my clocks. It says on there, live every moment, laugh every day. That's what's on my clock.
A whole lot of kids, grandkids, great-grandkids.
I bought something for OBG. It was hard to buy her something. But her birthday came.
I don't know.
So I bought something. It's cheap.
There was nothing with her that I didn't love.
I couldn't find a
I
card.
remember the bike ride.
Now, if I was in prison, I would have had a card made. If I would have known the angel, I would have had her make a
I
card.
had to get some.
But
I
it's
wanted to
all
get one
right.
so I could call her.
Now, the prison's still there.
I got a
She ain't been here to pick it up. But I got to go back to the couch. No, my
I gotta
furniture.
get these
My furniture.
kids' name right.
They finally loaded up. Now, my one's got the Hyundai SUV, and that's supposed to be bigger than all the rest of them. He got the 2020.
Smart.
They come,
He knows the
and it's loaded.
signs. He knows all.
He had everything in there.
Because
My dresser, everything.
Now he can tell you all that stuff. So I can't do that.
So I got my furniture. He put my bed together so I'm off the floor. He fixed my stove so it wasn't lopsided. He fixed my
I
table.
got to incorporate him.
He did something with the computer.
And,
Yeah, he fixed the. He's a master.
That's what the
Myron's a master.
center room is. So
That's
somebody
why he's
says,
head of
you know, we
maintenance.
get everything out.
He's a master. Now he's a monkey.
And here's what
68
else
monkey.
Okay,
I ain't
I'll
gonna put his
stick it in
birthday up
freeze.
there.
I gotta keep this here.
But he's a
I wanna
25.
Do it.
I thought he was a 28
They
with
got
Jamie's
all
the
this
clerk.
room in there. I ain't even been in the back. There's a whole lot in the back. But I want to bring.
Boy, I hope this is
down
working.
there.
I
On the
hope
big screen.
this is
And
coming
there's
through
this
clear. I just
and,
do. I won't know
I'm
until
getting
later.
serious now. We're taking over the world. We are taking over the world. The white man ain't in control.
I'm talking to
We're in control. My 12 goddesses.
This is pretty peaceful.
That would be cool.
I gotta do it.
United Way.
Now here I go. I'm gonna kill it.
It's already set up. The tables are there, the chairs are there, the computers are there. I ain't sure about the TV.
I got a couple drops to it.
They're big enough. that,
Tastes
like,
good.
You know, you can see it, hear it.
Tastes real good.
And cameras in there. And voice in there. A microphone, so everything's heard.
I like
The white man's
this.
going to have to spend some time in there.
See, I can be
He's gonna
fixed.
want to survive.
These videos can be fixed. They can be really, really good.
Muslims used to tell
So
me,
many things can happen. Like I was talking about the
I can make
soaps.
that details.
They're all gone. Bring them back with me in it.
74. They put me back in the cell. I was accepted then. I was
So
no
now I
longer
have
the devil.
all the old women.
I was no longer the devil.
I have the
So
world.
I was ready to die.
The good people.
You know, I was
The good
ready to
people are
die.
going to be able to watch me.
You know.
And they're going to know the truth. And they ain't going to feel bad about wanting it. They're going to be able to live
No, I
out
had
their
to break all
fantasies.
these 'cause they wouldn't give
This
me
is
no water.
heaven.
They got nothing in my stuff.
We don't have to die to go to heaven.
I forget. At least 6 days.
The white man made that
I
up.
had no water.
He didn't want them with the BBC.
And,
He didn't want them with the BBC.
I kept
He
saying-
made it a sin. He made it a sin.
Then they came, took me out to the yard, and gave me a cigarette. Now he wasn't allowed to smoke. They had a sign on the door.
But nobody
You keep
wants,
checking it out.
you know, Christine's, I say XX and she don't want to hear it.
You had to wash your dishes.
It's been brainwashing her since she was a baby.
None of us could smoke. This is in 74 with the Muslims. Oh, wow. I
I'm
got
getting
tired.
stiff. My knees hurt.
I just got to get going. And I want this one for. You know,
I love it. 25, 925. That's a 7. And the 9 don't change it.
I'm the only one that's got a pickup line like I got.
I'm talking about my pickup line. I do. I got a pickup line. I got to hook you. I'm going to hook you. You know, it used to be a letter. A 48-page letter with a 4-page PS. I hooked you. I hooked my wife.
But I want to.
Now, I didn't plan that letter. I just wrote it.
On camera. Now she's on Broadway now. Oh, then we can find a booth where we can have a little.
I'm talking about the lady with the blue beamer.
I want to give her headlights.
She likes blue.
Well, she's eating.
I do want to do things with her while she's
Now, we
eating.
had met twice already.
In a booth. With the cameras
No,
rolling.
she had it back to me, but today I give Karen the $210.
It can happen. It's going to happen.
That's money.
I need money.
Not much.
I need money.
$100, but it did feel good.
But it's here.
We always go through it. It's all on here.
It's all here.
I
The world's ready. The world's ready for me.
I want the picture.
The world is ready. The time has
Then
come.
I'm not even gonna stop
We're
there.
here.
I want it to
We're
work.
now.
Let's go
We're going to
now.
do it.
So I have
We're going to feed the kids. We're going to feed them. We're going to clothe them.
They can do it.
I'm talking the whole world.
On TV.
And the little white girl can go there and live out her fantasies with the BBC.
I've always had that problem.
Feeding the kids.
So I could always,
Talking to the father. She might want to go, oh, old man.
Nobody would listen to me.
Whatever she wants.
Now
They're
I told
there.
her what I need.
They're
I told
innocent.
Spectrum what I need.
They don't know about
Samsung.
TV.
'Cause
They
I
don't
know
know about
Samsung.
fire.
I know
They don't know
Spectrum.
about clean
I do.
water.
I can call Spectrum
She'll be a
30 times.
goddess
I call Samsung up
there.
30 times.
That's why Debbie went to Jamaica. She was a
And he's
goddess.
Or an intelligent man.
I had told Debbie all about the black man in my letters. So she was comfortable going with a black man. She married a black man. So did Helen.
It's 11. But again, this is
Now he was an 8.5. Bernie. So he wasn't the BBC.
On the farm, you had to do it. You had to do it 7 days a week. You had to milk the cows twice a day. You had to do that.
She explained it
You
all
had
to
do
me.
the farm.
She explained everything to me. She used to draw pictures for me. She could make do something so when she's on a period it wouldn't bleed. She could stop the bleeding. So you could have her without the blood. She was a nurse. Now, she was a nurse because of me.
6 miles.
Because I kept pushing her.
And then I have to do it back.
She was writing me, but she's being a nurse, and Helen was with her. That was an incredible time.
To get to Galilee.
My years in Wisconsin, Wall Pond.
In a 98 Oldsmobile.
I spent 16 hours a day writing.
76, 98, 455. I got that program.
And I'd write everything. And I would have a sex thought every 90 seconds. I'd put it in there. If I made a mistake, I would just keep on going. Whoops, and keep on going. I could write. I was writing beautiful letters.
But it would cruise.
I had a teacher.
Oh, well. I got
Had me writing 6 different kinds of ways. Forget his name. Had another teacher. Put me in charge of the class.
I want to play this video to Brandy.
Wall Pond was incredible.
Well, I want to see what's on her mind. I just want to.
But I did that number for God. I did that number for God. 71797 was my number. There's the 3 sevens with a 9 and a 1. I never did add it up what it equaled. I could do that now. 21, 3 sevens is 3.
He runs her.
And 1 is 4.
I couldn't find a door back there.
That was about the 4th person. But anyway, I got out 7777. Really?
But it don't matter. She's the brains.
And my girl was waiting. She was dreaming about me. She was dreaming about me.
Has always been.
They did everything but for me where I was supposed to stay. They let me have that freedom. They let me have that freedom. I just had to report to Ed Ross at 9 o'clock.
General Dollar. Let me go to work for General Dollar from my house.
I'll never forget that though.
Answer the phone from here.
I had $40. That's how much they give you in a bus ticket. So I go to the bar, and I a couple beers, and I had crowds. I had the whole bar, and the prettiest girl I ever seen was right there with me, and she had me so hard. I had to put my leg up, but she had never been turned down. Never. She always had any man she ever wanted.
Not get a machine pushing numbers. Get somebody live.
But I turned her down in front of the whole bar.
I like it.
I thought I needed big thighs, big woman.
Now I'm just thinking.
She gave me her friend,
I'm saying yesterday.
but she wouldn't take me there.
I'm saying they had.
She didn't even give me her address.
Lorraine has best.
She just told me she lived in Lancaster, and that's where I had to be.
Even though I wasn't running the camera.
Oh, the stories I could tell about a Mustang. And how I commandeered a Mustang to get there. And come to find out, he come there
But he
to
said
open up a
he-
country
I
station.
told his number.
Just got from somewhere. He
I
just
got
got into town. And he wanted to see his mother.
voicemail.
He gave me the keys to the car and said he'd be back. I
couldn't
got
do
scared,
that.
hid in the bushes. I
gotta
didn't know what was
answer
going
his
on. But he
And
came
I-
back.
keep
I gave him his
wanting
keys.
to know, 'cause that door was my door.
And we talked.
He was a good guy.
He got me there. He dropped me off with 2 boards, a brass rail.
The
And
first
so,
time it happened, I didn't know what
I go
it
in and
meant,
ask for Betty
but
Smith.
it was him.
The bartender wouldn't tell me because he was interested in Betty Smith.
I know that. I really
So I
do.
leave. I walk down. Somebody came out and said something. Told me where she lived. Big white house on the corner. Make a right. So I'm walking this. I get on the porch, knock down the trestle, knocked on the door. Cute little redhead Nancy came through the door.
I made a press about
Wanted to lock me out. Next thing I know, a man's coming.
it.
They wanted to call the police. I wouldn't let them call the police. So they take me around the back. I'm following them. Now I'm getting a little paranoid because they take me in the dark around the thing. But the light turns on. Upstairs, a woman starts coming down the stairs. Big, beautiful woman, Betty Smith. So I started walking up. She started walking down. We met in the middle and kissed. I mean, we kissed. We just kissed. She was dreaming about me. Oh, man. Then he asked her if she's all right. She said yes. So she goes into bed. I dived in head first. I did. Head first. She was big. She suffocated me. Knocked me out. She thought she killed me.
And we do it everywhere. We had a little brother with her, but we had a babysitter.
So this is about midnight.
But I took her mother and her to meet my mother.
We spent the night talking, eating,
I sit down there. She hit me with the phone.
doing everything. We had, take a minute. I gave them more details, but we didn't sleep. But we were prepared for Ed Ross. We went there.
So Sandy knew my mother.
Here I am, a stranger. I just met her, but we knew each other. We knew everything. We could complete our sentences. You know, it was like we'd known each other forever. Oh, a movie could be made about that. Oh, we ended up with not a double wide, but a nice trailer. I want to say 3-bedroom. I don't remember. We ended up with 2 Mercs. We ended up with a dog from the pound. I had a statue in the window. In my window. It was a beautiful trailer court. Beautiful. I had a land contract. $4,000. Let me have it. Ended up with a 63 Dodge pickup, savings account, checking account. And it was joint. She had to sign the checks. I had to sign the checks. We go to the bar every night. Heaven just a sin away. The Kindle. And we drink. Had the cyclone there. People were coming around. No woman would mess with me. They were scared to death of her. So I didn't get no strange. I didn't want no strange. I had all I could handle.
Yeah, I was. I swear to God.
Oh, man. So I met a guy, a drunk, whose brother owned a junkyard, a mason. 12 kids, all the stories I could tell about this junkyard.
Oh, well, yeah, I gotta go. I gotta eat. I gotta make this short.
But it was incredible.
So,
He took me to the Lions Club. Now,
she's
she's with me every step of the way. Now, according to the Masons, I'm living in sin.
Okay.
I'm a felon. You can't be a Mason if you're a felon.
I mean, I did it a couple times, but I'm stopping it now.
Now, he was the master Mason. I became a lion. I had the card. I was a Lions Club member. We'd call bingo. We'd drink. There was even weed involved. Oh, I was making money up. I found out on a Saturday, burning copper, that I could make money. I made 125 one time. So here, I could go on and on. But I got the idea with the truck. I would get cans, a barrel, 55-gallon barrel. I took them to all the bars, and I put all the beer cans in there. Now this is when only they all weren't aluminum yet. It was just coming out, so I'd have to separate them. We had a railroad crane mounted in the yard. I could weld, I was in heaven. So this railroad crane with a big weight on it would crush the cars. So I'd put all the tin cans in there and crush them up.
They parked the cars down the
So
street.
or Don got me
The
the.
only thing happened
See,
now,
Don's been an incredible name to me.
ambulance came
I had
up.
Don.
They would just passing by. But
Wow.
there ain't no such thing as passing by with
Just trying to
with
think
the
of his
radio
name.
system.
But I had Don
I
Connor,
didn't name names today. I didn't
Don
know
Lathrop
that.
from the farm.
I told him he raised her since he was 2.
Wow, I can't
told
believe
him
I can't think of his name in Wisconsin. But he was Don. Got me my chauffeur's license. That meant I could drive everything but a school bus.
All the way from my
Anything.
head, my heart,
So I started
my
taking
gut,
Joan
and my toes.
to,
She's been with me a couple of years. I keep wanting her to
I'm trying to think
tell
of
me
the other
this
city.
exact date
I think it was
when she was
Madison.
in the kitchen.
That's the
I
capital.
can tell her to, this
I could plow, I think it was 7 cars on this 1600 International. They were all crushed.
Ashley Burger.
But I had dreams. I had to leave.
Now, she said
I had
she
to
won't talk
leave.
me no more.
She wasn't getting pregnant because her husband ruined her, sticking stuff in her, tore her up inside.
Don't matter.
I would have killed him.
You can't take this away from me.
I hope she's
I got
living.
the feeling.
I hope
It's
she's
in my
living.
heart. I love Ashley Burger.
I'm talking about Ashley Burger.
She's got everything.
Okay,
I love her.
now I got to organize. I got to go to the
Right now, I
bathroom.
don't know. I don't really have too much hate.
I got to get a water. I need a new water.
Except you're the kid.
I don't need no more coffee.
Then
I got to get the laptop. I got to make sure it fits.
there's a lot of laws in effect right now. And it's a good thing going on with the kids right now.
Yeah, I got to save
So,
these.
I don't think it's too
I can't throw these away. I got to save these. I can't throw these away.
But
This is number 2. Now I can't afford them this month. I don't have the money to buy these.
I love babies. I love dogs.
I love babies. I love dogs.
Oh. From Memphis.
I am a heavy duty dude. Hey, fatty. Oh, I feel good.
Tell me stuff.
So anyway, I gotta
I
see.
know a lot of things. About women.
Oh wow, it fits perfect.
I
Fits
started to
perfect.
get on this before.
This is cool. This I wish I could get a.
Women
I could get a
was
picture.
first. Then came man. The Bible's lying. The Bible's lying.
I can get a picture. I can take a picture. I can make a video of this. On this.
She needed to see. That's why it's only one.
I got 67 WhatsApp.
Right. I forget which one to use.
No chats.
I love women. With every fiber in my being.
I love women with every fiber in my
Every-
being.
All of them. From infancy up. From conception up. I wrote this all out to the Twinsburg. No, to my mother-in-law. I wrote her a letter. I told her how I wanted all my women lined up so I could drink from them all. From infancy on up. You hear me? That's what I wrote her. They got all that stuff in Twinsburg. It's all public knowledge.
That's pretty cool.
I'm a lustful man. But it ain't lust. It's love. It's love. And everybody thinks there's so much bad about sex and being a spiritual when there ain't supposed to be no division. That's what we can join them together.
See all my picture in there. The 20-year-olds in
And
there.
here's where the white man don't want to be part of that.
I loving how my
They
phone
have
works.
been controlling it for years.
They're getting in my gallery.
Centuries.
I ain't been deleting nothing.
Because they knew
So
they
I'm-
was inferior.
I get a lot of X-rated videos or
I'm
pictures.
just talking about the
But this
babies now.
woman
That's what
today,
I'm
they're
talking
20
about.
years old. Look at her.
Now we can get in a whole lot of discussion. You go back to Yakub, you know, the Muslims that had Yakub.
20 years old.
That created the white man. That's what he's saying, Yakub. Now Malcolm X went to do his
She's pretty.
pilgrimage to Mecca. I forget what year.
She's pretty.
Before he got killed. Because that's how come he got killed.
She
He
subscribed,
went and seen it. Oh,
so
like
she's a
the white
subscriber.
people That were Muslims, then true.
She wants 50 bucks.
They had over 100 schools, nationalists now. And Malcolm
She gotta
X
wait.
went on his education, but
I love it. Now I got the picture of this.
he came back and said, no, we can't kill all the white people. You know,
I gotta-
didn't want to hear it. Now, I was in the cell next door to the man who pulled the trigger. rented in the movies, 3 guys. I'd spent 8 months with them. When I first got there, I was getting the New York Times, all kinds of papers. I always underlined everything I read with a pen. But I passed it down, even though I was the devil. You know, I was the devil. There's only one guy there that knew me. That was Blood. I talked about him. He could suck his own. But I knew him in Comstock. That would be the Lucasville of Ohio. Oh, wow. I did 8 months there. And the man that killed Malcolm X actually saved my life. Because if it wasn't for him, they would have killed me. They would have hung me up. I would have been a suicide. But they made sure a lot of people contacted me. They got a hold of Patty, all the legal service. They had a real good network. So there was a lot of phone calls about me. If somebody would have contacted them about me, they would have got rid of me. You know, they would have got rid of me.
Well, I hope this is coming through. I hope this is getting on here without distortion. I hope it's clear. I'm trying to get enough cigarettes to last me for the day. Or at least for church. There ain't no smokers over there, for real. But I got to get a metal can for my roll-up, the bugle can.
I had a lot of grief when I was screaming babies. That was in 74.
See, I used OBG's Marlboro. It's out there. I taped it up and everything, but it didn't get too ragged. It was too big. Oh, I love OBG. She's been here twice.
My first 7 years at the point, though. Then my next 7 years got more amazing. So by the time
but they wasn't supposed to do it. Myron wasn't supposed to be here.
I made a mistake in one of my videos. I started out
and he was scared of that. And I'm putting it on YouTube. On mine.
And then you get understanding.
But that's an asinine rule.
I was thought about going in there.
He should be
I did that.
paid at least $20,000 for what he did. Bring the tools. Bring my furniture.
This isn't over when I was there for 2 days. They got me out of there. And,
I didn't use all the furniture. I took the dresser and it's in the office because it don't have the rails on it. But it's a beautiful, it is wood.
You know, they didn't
got a lot of drawers.
It's
in my office.
Surrounded the place with police because I went in there.
So far, there ain't much junk in my office, in my
I was only
house.
there 2 days, but I had a lot of fun. You know.
Like the couch.
No.
You seen the day that came.
Oh wow.
Wasn't supposed to happen.
I went through 5 prisons in 31 days, so I got to see everybody. You know.
They took the legs off. They told me to get out of the way. Mike.
All COs, all colors.
I got to get his picture on the wall. I got to get his picture on the wall. Because his picture survived. It's me, OBG, and Mike. All thumbs up. Oh, I got to get him on the wall. I got to get him on the wall. But there was more than one person involved. Somebody donated a big truck. I don't know if it was a Dodge Ram, but it was new. It was beautiful. And it was loaded. And it backed in here. I'm talking about the best.
You know, she's a dummy.
So somebody supplied the truck. The couch was in their garage. They sent me pictures of it in the garage. This couch.
So anyway,
it's all illegal.
I was talking.
But they bring it.
And it came. I wouldn't have had no barriers.
Take the legs off. Get it in here. They won't let me do nothing. Got all the legs on. It's here. It fit perfect. It was like it was made for this place.
So now they know.
Oh, I love this couch. I wasn't going to smoke on it.
You know, that was, you know, ain't like nobody, I'm doing anything to make the cops get called. Because I ain't. I ride my bike. I don't change my pattern. You can ask.
10 minutes for a shower. I don't know what's going to happen with the poop. I did eat eggs yesterday. I did eat. I don't know what's going to happen.
Wonderful woman. And I've seen her.
But I'm going to sit on the throne and relax, smoke a cigarette, and talk. You're going to go to the bathroom with me.
I wanted to make a sign for my bike or paint my trailer. take the cameras down there.
I generally strip. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that.
Because she teaches. So I don't know how long he's there, but I seen her. So I went on by and locked my bike down to 6'6". I call 6'6".
I think about it all the
6:42.
I oughta. I think I will.
That's a nice place, but you got to get there before.
I think I will.
It ain't much good after 6.
I got to set this in there. Yeah. Yeah.
I talked to her.
I'm going to strip.
I'll get back to this one in a minute. I talked to Christine today. I called her up.
I need a bar of soap. But I got Zest. I'll buy 3 for $1. They're small.
I don't know.
I was using Safeguard. I still got some. I got a Dove. Mike brought me everything. I got what I bought from prison. Cocoa butter.
I kind of have. I got it.
I don't use it much, but I got it.
I don't know what's so good for. I've been trying not to roll them because I smoke them.
9:47. I gotta be ready.
Really serious to get,
I gotta be at church at 10:30.
to get back to eat one meal a day. I'm really serious about it. I want to make a piece. One nice piece. You know?
10:30.
Eat 1 meal a day.
I gotta be on my bike and
I'm
over
really
there.
thinking serious about that. But they interrupted my dinner today. I was afraid to start making my eggs.
I'm thinking about the bathroom.
Because they were supposed to be coming.
I don't have time today.
So I kept putting it off, putting it off, putting it off.
What I want to do,
Didn't make it.
I want to take this in the office, plug it in, and upload it. You know?
The body likes
So now
normalcy.
I'm going to be on my own.
They're nowhere.
I'm not going to be recorded.
So I did a couple things like I ate a.
I'm not going to go to the bathroom. I don't have time.
Salami, some ham.
And the world ain't ready
Then I had that
on this
burrito.
video.
You know,
I got to wait till I get my house
so I'm laying
wired.
down.
So everything
fast.
is on film.
So I think I
The
can
bathroom
fast
included.
these pills I take in the morning. I only got water.
So you can
I
see
ain't taking pills at night.
what it is.
And the
You can see what it is to take a poop,
I don't need to
take a shower.
Stop the ground.
You don't have to do it behind closed doors. You don't have to do it behind closed doors.
I went by and came back like I said.
It's private.
Showers and stuff laid out. But I didn't even look.
Bringing it alive.
I went to the bike. And I went to the trailer. And I looked it over.
Everybody do their own thing. They wanted privacy, then they have privacy.
So I've seen that. You know, she got a diamond back. So,
I ain't sure what-
I
you know-
probably put my attention to her.
I don't have the cameras.
So she told me she was a tagger.
Oh, there's the tagger.
I said,
I'm a
"No,
tagger.
you say-"
I'm 74.
I went to 98. But
That's
she
pretty
said,
cool to be 74. You know, I'm just changing my date. I got the card. I got the veteran card. You know, I can be 74. I can get a birth certificate for 74. Because I got out of prison in 74.
She calls herself Julia.
Oh, now I just thought of
Juliet.
Mary Ellen
She was
Hairston,
half-Slave. And that's
nurse
supposed to be
supervisor
her
at the Timothy B. Ridge, August 2nd, 54.
Beautiful girl.
Oh, we smoked. Oh, she read my writings. Little short supervisor. Married to an air conditioner master.
She pulls the baby in.
Wanted to go to Jamaica.
Nice.
He would be
She had a flag.
a master there. He knew air conditioning.
She's got like a big thing on her.
Yeah, I got to find out about Mary
She's
oh,
got different wheels than I got.
Hairston. Boy, I bet she's having fun. Oh, boy. Because she was pretty. Oh, the Timothy, I got to pay attention. Yeah, 10 o'clock I got time. I got time to do my 10-minute shower, get everything organized so I can shut off everything. But I am. I'm leaving this air conditioner running. I'm leaving it running. So when I come back, my house is 72. I'm trusting it. I'm trusting its air conditioner.
That diamond back looked pretty good. I went trailer.
It's 72 in here right now.
I did see a couple trips.
That's a nice temperature. Oh, I'm out of water. I almost drank the hand sanitizer. This is cool. This is really, really cool. My fit's perfect. This is cool. Thanks, Mike. You know, I was talking about a table yesterday. I need a table. I got a table. A better table. It's got a bottom, a top. Oh, there's so much I can do with this now. You know, to have my. It's all here. It's strong enough that I can put a lot of stuff on here. Yeah. Need wheels, does it? I could put wheels on it. Maybe it don't need wheels. It don't matter. We're living this now. We're living now. I'm here live. I like it. You know, I got the Nord Center hanging up on me when I called the crisis line. Oh, wow. But I got everybody in my business. I got everybody in my business. Frederick Reiner's YouTube. This is my business. This is my business. This is happening. This is my mind. Oh, I love it. Could look over here. Now I got my California shirt on. I got my bibs on. But somebody got to buy me a pair of Carhartts. I got to start wearing Carhartts. Maybe I get them in blue. Because the lady with the blue beamer likes blue. Maybe I can get them in black. We can do it all. But women have money. They have more women driving than men. I heard that on the news. And the Beamer is a convertible.
Let me prove me to be what this is saying.
9:52. I got 8 minutes. And I got to shut down. I got to get ready for church. I got to take a shower. I don't have a watch, but I'm not taking it off.
You should look at this charge.
6 minutes to 5.
Could be mine. I guess it is.
It stopped. Fear came in me when I seen my watch was 6 minutes to 5.
Yeah, I got to do some of these cards.
I bought a Casio computer watch, $9.99 back in
what's on here? With Amanda.
86.
She didn't make it happen.
The calculator and all the buttons on it was $400. But the Casio came out with a plastic watch band and everything. So I'm in Hortonville, cutting down a tree. Oh, this is, I just heard, she said it. She found the big BBC and had a baby. Can't think of her name. Oh, I love her. I love her. I forgot about her just now. Yeah, she's my girl. These go back to my childhood. Oh, she had the big ones. Now my cousin was going with her. But he wasn't my cousin, he was by marriage, because Anna married Arnold Poley, and he was the mailman. See, my aunt was a mailman, or mailwoman. And interesting story about the mailman. But he was going with, oh, I can't think of her name. But she was everything. Dark, big. But she did go to the BBC and had a baby. She caught hell, but she raised the baby. I got, I forget, we was in contact in prison. She sent me pictures. Oh, I can't think of her name. But Werlau was her last name. And there's the Kim. Oh, Kim was a little short thing. Oh, wow. We used to hang out in the laundry mat. And, the laundry mat was something else. Stewart owned it. He had a Merc, the old 4950, but he had it restored. He'd check out on the thing. He didn't want to sit on the wash machines. But that was a 24-hour open. We could hang out in there. Callicoon was cool. Callicoon was cool. Oh, Callicoon. Callicoon. They said it was there, but I wasn't there yet. But I'm going to take a road trip. I'm going to get Amy to drive the bus. We're going to get a big bus. I don't even know. Maybe we'll get a big semi with a trailer. Because it's easier to drive a semi than it is a bus. That's what I need. A big semi home.
I'm so in the past.
And Amy driving. Me driving. Anybody can drive.
from the north.
There's a lot of drivers.
And they cut me off with everything.
But a road trip. Now I'm talking about getting married Halloween.
I keep saying
12 women. But now I'm talking about a whole lot of people getting married Halloween. This Halloween. And I want to do it in the rain, on the lake. I want to do it. And I got to think, maybe Mike can do the ceremony, you know, to pronounce us man and wife. Now, it's never been done. You only allowed one wife. You know, that's the way the law is now. Ooh. Ooh. Here it is. I still ain't looked at the calendar to see how many days I got to Halloween. But it's going to come together because I am going to get help. I am going to get people to figure this out. So I have a woman from each sign. You know, I do like I did back in '76. I want a woman from each sign. I ain't going to care about the Chinese zodiac. I don't care about if I get a couple of them. But I would like to have one from each of the signs. The dog. It starts out with the rat. But maybe I do need a woman from each of the signs and thing. That can come. We can get the brains to figure it out and match me up with my mates. You know, my 12 women. And then we're going to be the only ones I can be with. Now all these other women is going to be in my life. Like this little angel here. The one that just popped up on my phone. Maybe she's one of them. I don't know yet. I got to go. I got 3 minutes. Yeah, I'm going to take this in the office, plug it in, upload it, and it'll be ready. It'll be ready for me to go to church this morning. So when I meet somebody and introduce myself with my pickup line, it's going to be on here. What I did this morning from 6 o'clock. Oh, I love it. I love it. 10-minute shower. It's going to take me 10 minutes to get my pants suspenders on and the belt on and all my stuff. I got pockets in them. Actually did me good. And I know it's the black man's pants because where his junk's hanging, we're holding it.
I got my goddess.
But it don't look bad. You really, you know, I'm exposing myself. It stays shut. It's pretty cool.
I'm not looking for no more goddesses.
I like them. Blue jeans, suspenders. Now I can't remember what make they are. But they actually didn't give me no junk. She had me a big bag of clothes.
I was going to use the
big bag of clothes.
That's my favorite word.
I ain't supposed to say no, because she can't do that for everybody. But she did it for me. She did it for me. She seen me out. When I left, there was Ashley Berger, Jennifer Berry, wait for me. They came on the 7th to the whole G-Mac. Spotty came first, but I had G-Mac, my jam. They were there in the sergeant's office the day before I went home. That never happened, but there ain't no video of it. Sergeant Worcester, he did it because it's in his office. You know, I got a hug that day. Jennifer Berry was brave enough to give me a hug. Oh, she smells good. Jennifer Berry is, I'm trying to get the picture of her with the rose in her mouth. She is a goddess. She's the original boss goddess. I don't need her. I don't need to have her. I don't need to have her. That's Myron's woman. That's his woman. That's the unit. That's the unit. They're together. They're going to do what they want to do. That's none of my business. That's their business. But they're a unit. They're a working unit. And the reason they got a 17-year-old daughter. And they're amazing. He gets mad. He gets scared. Because what I'm doing. I'm yelling from the rooftops.
There's a lot of things you can do to change, to get some.
But when you're ahead of maintenance, and Grafton's a pretty interesting place. John Deere's, every conceivable thing you want. There ain't no tool he can't have. I gotta go. It is 10 o'clock. I gotta go.
asked me about my air conditioner. She asked
This
me
has
about
been
my
fun.
refrigerator.
This has been fun.
I can check
Oh,
the
I
line.
love it.
I got-
Take this,
Tell me I
OBG.
told
How am I
you
doing? No medication.
at the store, but someone
It's
was
there.
And I seen the ponytail.
I'm self-medicating. I drank a
I
Monster.
wanted to follow her out behind her with my bike.
And I'm almost done with the coffee.
Both of them. Doing dogs.
This is yesterday's coffee.
White.
I ain't gonna make a pot till later. Till I get this one drunk.
Yeah, this is a good one here.
Oh, I'm good.
Let's see
I'm
what the
beautiful.
lottery number is. Takes about 23
I
seconds.
am. I really am. I'm a beautiful I can't even call myself a motherfucker. Because I ain't. I wanted to be. I almost did one time. Forget what happened. I scared my mother. Oh, but
She did get the
oh.
message that I thought I lost.
I got her up
I
there.
just sent it to her. Karen.
Yeah, my mother raised me. But she never lied to me.
Oh, shit. Oh,
Never
good
told me a
luck.
lie. And she made sure I did everything. And now I got to change my story about Sonny Williams. He is a beautiful man. Because he did marry a woman with 3 daughters and a son. And he had older daughters. I didn't know about BJ in prison. I thought she was the only thing that survived.
Oh, I got the
And,
zero in there anyway.
That she wasn't
I didn't
molested.
hit
But
it,
come
I
to find
hit
out
the
she
zero.
was.
I heard the zero. Oh, I lost it.
That was
I
all
wanted
part
to
of
see
my
how many
letter.
seconds
I had a
lost.
beauty in my mess.
Oh,
BJ
I
was
got
my
the
beauty.
zero.
I thought she was,
Oh, I just gotta get
you know, I thought she was the beauty.
Oh,
But
here it
then
comes.
later I found out she wasn't.
Maybe it won't.
But I had it in my head when I wrote the letter.
But I would have been mad if it come last night.
Yeah, I do got to go. I got to do it
I'm
right
gonna put
now.
her on the bottom.
I'm just thinking.
Yeah, she's real talented.
I can do all that.
Photographs. Beautiful frame.
Now I'm 3 minutes late.
Oh, she paints on shoes. She had all kinds of shoes there that she painted on. She's a really good
Oh,
artist.
I love when I stop and listen to myself. I do. Now I'm talking about the angel.
I'm not
Oh,
sure
wow.
how she's gonna take my-
It's coming together. It's coming together. Jamie's flea market on Wednesday and Saturday.
I
Money.
went in- I don't never.
Frederick
want
Reiner's
anybody
YouTube.
to say so.
The money's going to come. The money's going to
I'm
come.
telling the truth.
They're going to give me
From my
7 items for
to now.
$1. They're going to give me what I need.
Because rumors is a terrible thing.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I do got to go though.
I make a lot of mistakes on here. I made a mistake with Karen. Now they called her 65 and she's a 63. So I printed it because I was voice messenger. So I'm just.
No, I ain't got time to do a whole lot on
add
the.
to it.
I ain't got time to take this into the bathroom this morning.
I'm gonna get
I don't. I got to run in the bathroom, poop,
I thought I did.
if I can. take a shower, get my beard, get dressed. I got to get my clean pair of beard. This is a clean hat, so I'm wearing this hat.
I know what I can do with Karen. I just remember all the pennies I had for that little girl that popped up. She seen me today. She lied to me again.
10:04.
I'm glad. I don't want her around here. Oh, she had to put thing out.
It's nice to be me.
She's a pretty little thing. Oh.
But I got to get the vape. I got to get the vape. I got to have a pipe.
She looks well.
It's
She
going to
does
come.
look well.
You ought to see this shop down there. They got everything. I'm going to have it in here.
But I want to send them.
Because when you come here, you can smoke.
I gotta figure out how to do it, but there's supposed to be a way.
And Jennifer's a smoker. She's never smoked weed.
Let me
Because it's against the law. We're going to change that law.
get him somewhere. I just got to figure out, because I think I did.
The white man ain't in control no more.
That made me
And I do have doctors that know how to
get my messages.
regulate weed and how much you need and how to do it. I do have doctors. Jennifer Shockley made sure. She sent me there. I got her in my book. I gotta get organized.
I was texting this girl. I was texting it to her. Okay.
I'm 5 minutes past.
Now, Karen, find this girl.
But I don't have to worry about eating, so I don't have to worry about
I
that.
put it all out there.
I got my water in the freezer. So all I got to do is put it on my
now I
bike.
can't- oh,
So I
yeah.
have water. Cold ice water.
Now, okay, how can I do this?
The Bible's in my,
Maybe up here.
in there. Everything's,
Send this.
you know,
block
it ain't going to take me long to scoot out of here. And if I'm a couple minutes late, so what?
Share content.
Boy, I don't know what's going to happen to church.
Well, there's so many things you can do.
But this has got, I can't take this with me. I can't be there. I can't Zodiac, but I can name names in the church. You know, I can
Oh, that's
do names,
Oh, boy,
but I can't talk about YouTube.
I want that. Let me see.
Oh, I really love this church. I got Ellen, you know, the mother. Oh, I love her.
Okay.
And she's got a husband a lot younger. And I got the grandfather, Elvis's age, and DJ, and his sons. All music. Whole lot of singing going on. I don't know if I want a mic today or not.
Oh, they put me and her together. The little black girl.
It's going to be good. This might be,
So I don't want that.
okay, the church upon this rock is important to me. I've been posting it online. My bike, it's out, I think that's on there. No, my bike's out down on Broadway. But I do want a picture holding hands with Shirley. I want that to happen today.
I know I did. I see that.
Oh, I got to see Zane yesterday. I made a mistake last night and hit Zeke instead of Zane. He's mad when he sees the, because it was all on here.
Without medication.
I do got to go.
First full week. Tonight's
Yeah, I'm going to leave this here.
my second week.
No, I'm going to take it in the office and have it over there.
I got difficult.
Yeah, I'm going to take care of it into the office. Cause no, I
They used
can't.
to make me take that in liquid. You know, so I wouldn't keep the pills and all that stuff.
See, you got to relax and think.
Yeah, I used to took that in liquid for a long time.
It's pretty cool now to stop.
Forced to
Got me on the TV.
take her to get a shot. I thought that's what they doing today. But then I remember.
Can't be
you
rattle-brained.
know, I'm free.
I got to be calm, cool, and collected
A lot of people.
when I go to church today.
There ain't no law that says I got to take that medication.
I got to let them talk.
You know, I'm
I got to let Crystal talk. I got to look DJ in the eye.
Then if a piece came
Tina.
up with me,
And I'm pretty
what
sure
you gotta
he's
do
going to
to
be
get
there.
medicated?
I pray Zane's going to be there.
Don't worry about doing none of that.
I do have a
You
beautiful
know,
church.
I really do.
I do have a beautiful church.
I really don't have no worry about doing none of the things that get you forced medicated. You know, I don't want to have no.
There's how many cigarettes I
didn't
got.
post any idea of it.
2, 4, 6, 7.
But I do want to talk
I got to get the vape. I do got to get
to
the vape.
Jennifer. I don't know her name. I'm going to just call her the monkey. Down at the Hope House.
Down at the Hope House.
But she said she's going to call me Wednesday.
I do got a beautiful Jennifer
So I don't think
at
they
the
wanna
Hope
keep
House.
me out.
And I believe she loves me. I believe she loves me. I believe.
She's going to put my can.
Now, I already told her about putting me on the TV.
Yeah, I got to do that.
I already told her. So the she's in her. She's the director. She'll know what she can do and what she can't do. And I believe she's watching the videos. See, these people with the smartphones can do stuff where it ain't showing. Myron does it. He takes my picture
That's my
without
old
me
prison
knowing it.
man. Needs to clean it.
I know he's taking it.
Needs to apart and clean.
Now I took his picture and put it on there. But he is going to be on my Facebook as my friend.
I just let them.
Mike too, both Mikes.
I never shut him.
And Gordon.
You get 2-3 years out of him. Some longer.
I ain't talked to Gordon in a long time. But all I got to do is get on
This
there.
was a different situation.
I gotta go.
This fan was a
I got a mess.
random fan for my celly in quarantine.
Though I do have to take this to the bathroom. I got to put my phone. Yeah, I do have to have this in the bathroom. I just don't need to take a picture today. I got to get this uploaded. I got to go.
Well, one of my, the cop, everybody goes
I gotta take
cop.
this.
I
I do.
friended him. He got jealous that I was spending more time with his wife than him. She was a pretty good one.
Gotta get a.
Had a heavy.
Oh, I need my
purse.
small ashtray. I don't need the big ashtray. I ain't got room for the big ashtray. I need my small.
It was second
I gotta
grade.
get this ready to take to the bathroom. Because I
It
do
was,
need
they were supposed to go-
a table in the bathroom when I go in there. I'm going to take it in there. I just ain't going to show you.
I took it to a mental health thing.
The time ain't ready for that. But I'm ready.
Very insecure.
I just got to get the
That's
cameras.
Very.
I got to get
Like
cameras.
most are.
Okay. Wow.
See, here's what I get.
10 or 11. Now I'm getting myself down.
Christine.
Let's see how it goes. Oh! X-rated.
So many Jennifers. But you know who's got a... she likes Marines. And I think this is her second Marine. I'm talking about shopping now. They're shopping. So I'm sharing... there's a few...
Yeah, couldn't take it because when you pick it up, it
people that
folds.
I know got turned out.
Oh!
Yeah, now I'm talking about,
So now I'm going into my office. Got to turn on the TV. So I might be late today. Got to plug this thing in. Got to plug this thing in.
And we'll look for daily
10:12.
extended forecast. Coming up next is your smart track.
I need this.
And your 7-day and your next weather on the one weekend.
Tuesday, August 3rd, 4 p.m. library. Now I got to be there this time. There's the doctor. Now Jennifer wrote this. I went down and took a picture of it. This is my, in my bibs, but I ain't wearing my bibs today. But I got to have this. I got to have a pen. The pen's in there. I lost the pen. Wow, I love it in here. I should plug my... No, I'm going to take the phone to the bathroom with me. Oh, I got to have this. This is what I got to put on the table. I don't need that big black thing. I ain't got room. But now I got... Oh, it's all good. She's 420. That means weed. Oh, I can't wait to meet her again. Oh, my life's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. You know, I've already did all the crying. I already did all the hurting. You know, I don't have to, I can be happy now. I deserve to be happy. You know, I deserve to be 24/7 happy. I deserve that. I paid the price. Not many people say that. They gotta have tears, and they gotta be sad, and they gotta be, I don't. I already did it. Oh, I can't talk about her. But she pops into my head. But I can say her name. There's a whole world. I ain't gonna say it now. But there's names. It's fun to have options. But I do gotta get serious. Quarter after. Yeah, I gotta get YouTube on here. I gotta get on the phone with Spectrum and tell them what I want. And Samsung. And it can come. Samsung can make my TV have 12 pictures on it. Set me up with a laptop that I can know. This is a baby call. This is for kids. The Chromebook. For students. I need what Will got. I need Will to show me it. He do everything on there. Hotspots. Will's the master. My grandson. He's coming. I'm going to introduce him to porn. So I'm going to give him my phone. He's one cool grandson. He is one cool grandson. Really is cool. He come in here with that new Ford 2020. I thought he was the government. Oh, I already said that. I got to get off here. Okay, I got to... Oh, I hate to shut off. You know, I want to keep going. You know, I want to be recorded. Here it comes. So I got to... Get organized. I got my gummies, so I love them. Only $1 and it's still left. I'm gonna put one in my mouth now. Here's a misshaped one. This ain't a lifesaver. It's just a. Oh, I love it. Gummies, and I got no teeth, and they're lifesavers. Oh, I got a good bag of M&Ms that I ain't opened. Now I cut them now. I don't rip them open. See how nice they get? Cut them. I don't. This is my coaster. This is Spectrum. Yeah, I love my office. Boy, I'm running late today. It's going to be good. I don't know what I'm going to face at church. I don't know. But I can't talk. I just got to answer. I got to answer questions. Calm, cool, and collected. Because they are serious at that church. I got to go. I love you all. I love you all. The world. I love the world.